Oh, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Did not see you there.
Welcome to Shadows on the Horizon, a Shadowrun game here at Saving Throw Show. I am your GM, Poisel, and these are my wonderful players.
We're the disaster kids.
My disaster children.
Trash fires.
The trash
traffic and
fires.
trash fires.
Welcome to Traffic and Trash
Name
Fires.
is well earned.
So before we get started, first we'll let's go around and introduce each other, and then so I can take a moment and see if I can remember if I have any announcements because I need drinks and caffeine. So
Yeah. Hey all, I am Ravity or Rave. I'm playing Keys, the Orc Technomancer. There's a little bit of a trash fire. Last week they got into some shenanigans with Dez and our getaway driver, who's played by Hector Lowe. And we'll see what they do this week. She has a bomb in her head. No, I don't. That's some fierce accusations there, Sam. I'm fierce. You are fierce. I'm Sam Delev. And I am playing Dez, the troll tank with a heart of gold, probably, because everything else has been, like, swapped out in there. The heart's probably swapped, too. They're a disaster.
A beautiful disaster.
That is not a term that anyone has ever used to describe me.
I just did.
Why is she lying to me?
She's not.
Why is she lying?
I don't know. I haven't met her yet. I can't tell you.
Can't say.
I'm Alcon Gersh, different elves, and I am playing Kickstart, who is a rigger. And if you haven't guessed, not originally from Los Angeles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why would they have guessed?
Right. Hi. My name is Ash. Hi. And you can find me on Instagram at astronaut44. I'm playing Ren, and this wee cunt over here is my brother. Also not originally from Los Angeles.
all right.
Right.
So last time here on Shadows on the Horizon, we had a small little one shot while some players were away doing business. The characters were out of Los Angeles or doing other work, and so
Taking personal journeys.
Dez,
I took a spa day.
Oh, no.
so Dez and Keys and Sin and Torque were on a mission,
God.
little work for Horizon that went a little askew after having to visit the doctor and run around Los Angeles. Eventually everything was taken care of, and now we're back. This is a couple months after our previous run, where when Stott was here, but Stott has since left Los Angeles. Some last minute announcements, I think, quickly while I'm thinking about them. We do have unlocks for the show. You can check them out with !unlocks.
But really none of them have feels this week, right?
Um,
Because last week you told
Have
me
you
there
played this
totally
game
wouldn't
before?
be feels, and then there were feels. There were so many.
I-
There aren't going to be feels in this one.
I don't have any control over feels.
Are they lying? Fucking lie. Why are they lying?
Nah, they're just taking the dinna ken, dinna care sort of policy. Dinna ken,
Right.
dinna care.
It's like,
Yeah.
you have to represent the fickle nature of the universe.
Right.
Yes.
Kind of play favourites.
Yeah.
Representation doesn't matter when it
It's
comes
like
to
it's like a fire.
Yes.
They kind of control
Oh.
who they burn.
Hello, we got Shadowfax. Yes, we do
Oh.
also have Shadowfax. We
Thank
have two free, well not free, but purchasable with gold messages to send out to the runners over Shadowfax. There are two of those left, and the other ones you can always send messages to the runners as well with donations. So your donations go towards unlocks, can go towards messages, those together. And so our first one comes through as you guys are waking up early in the day. Whenever you do wake up, there's a message on Shadowfax out to the runners of Los Angeles. It says it's from a runner named Tatzelhess. Hello, lovely disaster people. Filling the Callisto 6 shaped hole in my life with y'all tonight while I hang out in my new lacy cosplay vest. Good luck, and hope you all make it out in mostly one piece. Less than 3.
Wait, what's Callisto 6?
When is Callisto?
What
6?
is Callisto 6?
What is it?
Where is Callisto?
I don't know.
6?
That's
Why
like
is
that's like
Callisto
100
6?
years in the future.
It's like we got like what, 35 years before we find out what it's going
The 6?
45?
Yeah, something like
Around
that.
there.
So outside of that, it is Los Angeles, 2075. You all are going
I feel
about
old now.
your daily business, whatever that may be. Actually, let's go around. What is your normal kind of day-to-day business? What would you be doing on a, let's say, an average Friday early in the day?
I'm high.
Smokebeard.
Oh, smoke beer.
Smoke
That
beard
is
hype.
also wait,
Smoke beard
hype.
Yeah.
And also, while you're thinking about that, let's go around, give you all your starting edge. It
Oh, that's
resets
sweet.
from last game.
Also,
We've got that.
I've got 72.
Last game.
Huh?
No? Alright.
Edge.
4? Yes, your edge.
Ta. Cheers.
I have 2.
I also have 2.
2. Is that gone down?
And I already grabbed my one.
Oh wait,
I can't even remember what I spent it
this is
on.
my reroll from last time though.
Yeah, that's on
It
top of
resets.
Oh, it's on top of the edge. Great. Good job.
What?
Oh,
I think I've got a starting value of 2.
that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
I have one.
If you love me,
Actually,
send me that sweet, sweet edge.
these I've decided these aren't carrying over from game to game.
Oh, okay, that makes it. That's good to know.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
What is that? No, it's
All
okay.
right. Cool.
Just because it's hard for me to keep track of all of them, and
No,
it
That's why it's our job, and if we forget, we're fine.
Oh, well, if you, I'll let you. You keep a lot here. Let's cut it in half.
Okay. It's for the sake of the subs.
Oh, yeah.
We do this for you, and
We do
not
do it
for
for
our
you.
own survival.
For the
so
sake of the subs, you should spend it.
yes.
yes.
I try.
Oh, they will.
Actually, no. You do make a good point, Sam, and I appreciate it. And for the sake of the subs, what do you want?
One.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, for the sake of the subs. No, just
Oh, okay. And for the sake of the subs, Dark of Nate, who just resubbed, sends the reroll to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
Fickle,
Dark
fickle,
Knight.
like I said.
Every time. Same in Tempting Fate.
Every
Dark
time.
Knight has a pattern.
Yep.
Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the
Don't
troll.
control. All right.
I
So.
mean, or feed me. Like, give me lunch.
So
Great.
keys.
Okay.
Keys. What are you What are you doing on a Friday?
Oh man, you already said you were high because I'm like.
That does not
Definitely
preclude you being high.
I'm also high. in the
What is-
morning.
only
What
one
is your-
person can be high in LA at once.
That's how LA works.
She
How do
said
they know?
mendaciously.
I mean, I think I literally like. What is the upper of this world? I
Nova
guess.
Coke.
Yeah.
That checks out for you.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
So I think that's literally how I want to start my
Are
day.
you up from last night then? Are you?
Oh,
Did this carry over or did you wake and bake?
Oh no, I woke up before the sun, rises.
Okay.
But I still that's how I start my day because I am very stressed out. I'm trying to keep calm under the
Okay.
current
And so what are you
circumstances.
doing
Having a bummer.
under that? Because that's a lot of energy.
Yeah, it's all about. I think I am. Ooh, I feel like I'm just creating a complex form
Okay.
and just releasing my energy through that and
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Because we haven't done this before. It's something you
Yeah.
can do with a little bit of time. Is you can register a sprite, which allows us because normally you you create a sprite, you compile it, and it's around for 12 hours.
yeah.
But if you register it, you're binding it so that it is there whenever you need it. Its tasks will last longer than 12 hours, so it's there. You don't have to summon it in the moment. It's just kind of like you queue it up.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So
I-
first you have to compile one,
Yes.
and then you can register it afterwards.
Okay, great. So I would like to compile. I think.
I need to look at drugs super quick because this is going to affect your rolls.
How beautiful! Please tell me what I am rolling.
You know you've got the drugs page flagged.
In terms of the joint thing.
Actually, I think yes, I actually do have the drugs plagues flag.
I mean, I'm on coke, so I feel like I should do the one called the crack sprite.
Oh.
So
I-
let's do
Well, it's
that.
Nova Coke.
Yeah.
All
So you
right.
can have Nova Crack Sprite.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I gave somebody coke out of the game yesterday.
There we go.
It's just a thing.
It's just a
Actually-
thing.
Yeah, this is apparently Coke Week for our games. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
No!
Thank you for the bits.
Don't do
Perfect.
drugs.
things
Awesome.
in
Don't do
your life.
drugs.
Then don't be a
Also-
trash fire like Keys, and nobody wants that.
PFW Scott sends a reroll to Ash.
Oh.
What? Thank you.
All right. So.
Okay.
It's for the subs.
So, what force or what level are you summoning your sprite at?
Let me see. Can we just do let's just like make it base. This is literally just like me getting energy out as well. So can we just like do like the most basic level?
Well, it's anything higher than 5.
Oh wait, 1 through 5, right? Yes.
Would be stun.
Right.
Let's
Let's do a 4.
a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So first, you're gonna roll.
Yay!
Ooh, all
Phoenix
those!
God.
I just saw a bunch
Oh,
of
Phoenix God.
a bunch of subs. Like it's like
Legend.
5 subs came through at once.
Gifted sub.
Oh, gifted subs.
Aw.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I see
So
perfect.
I see a lot
Perfect
of.
Cosmo up there too.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
So,
hyped
you're
yes,
gonna
we
roll
were.
your compiling
Okay.
plus your resonance.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So 5
Plus 4.
Plus 4. So 9 dice.
Yep.
And the Nova Coke is not going to interact with this at all.
I love the dice cup.
5.
Dice cup.
Full of dice.
There we are. They're all coming through.
Great.
And Aleph Sharp resubbing as well.
Yay!
Excellent. Thank you.
And then
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s,
Yeah.
which
Buddy.
it's early in the morning. I have 2 successes.
And the sprite resists being summoned.
Ooh, that's not a
Even
good
compiling,
sign.
you're trying to. It just slips through your fingers. You still have to. You still have to try to
Okay.
get past the damage.
Okay.
So you're rolling now your willpower plus your resonance.
Okay, great. My willpower, so that's 10.
All right. So just add one more die to that,
Great.
and you were trying to get 4 hits.
Oh shit.
Oh, she took plenty of hits already on the Nova Coke.
Yeah.
3 successes?
All
5
right.
and 6s,
So
right?
you take
Yeah.
1 stun,
Great.
and you do not get a sprite. It just
Great.
kind of.
It just kind of, I mean, that's how I start my day, folks.
Yep.
Is with failure, and I'm sure she definitely writes about it in her journal.
And because I rolled a glitch on
Yeah.
on the sprite resisting you,
Uh-huh.
there is a little like weird resonance pop in your apartment, and your microwave
Okay.
like just like every 5 seconds, like for 5 seconds, like for the next like 10 minutes, just turns on for a little bit and then turns off.
I look at it, I think about fixing it, and then I just like pick it up and like move it to my closet. And just like leave it in my closet because I do not want to handle
All
it
right.
now.
Aleph Sharp sends a reroll to Sam.
Ta-da-ba! Thank you.
All right.
Part of me hopes that you just dragged it to your closet, but it's still plugged in.
Plugged in, yes.
Like it's got
Yes, it's like this is too much. to
Like at
handle.
some point you bought like a really long cord so that when you put your microwave in your closet.
This is not the first time this has happened.
So, Des.
Yeah.
What are you
Hi.
doing? Hi.
More specifically, I'm running a dream ship.
Okay. So you're just kind of.
So it looks like I'm just sleeping late
Mhm.
on the couch
What are you dreaming about?
in Matilda's house, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's y'all. If you have a person in your life who's exceeding your boundaries, throw them out.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Do
Also,
it.
The
You
more you
don't need to be
know.
nice. You don't need to worry about what they've got going on in their life. Put your oxygen mask on first. Throw out the disaster in your
And
life.
Uneasier Dave sends their reroll
Dang.
to Sam.
Thank you very much. You're very kind. Yeah, so I'm dreaming about a happy family. Aww.
Is it the old the white picket fence
Mhm.
one? Yeah.
So it looks like I'm just sleeping late and I'm lazy, but I'm mostly living that. And Matilda stopped complaining about it,
the
though.
recent ship has had some new upgrades on some of their sim sense in it. The smell of pancakes is even better. They're lighter, they're fluffier. The syrup is just like sharp and good.
Kicks poison, really.
And we're on break.
Meals have already begun.
Kickstart.
Thank you for tuning
Ooh.
in. We are going to Denny's.
And so if you see Des, like, Suri is like licking their face and they're not noticing.
Oh, that is extreme commitment to not waking up.
It's, I mean, if you're up in
Yeah.
that beetle, like, you're not noticing because your sensory is override.
Yeah.
Kickstart is passed out, partially underneath his motorcycle, and he's got a small touchscreen because he's got his other stuff disabled, and he's kind of asleep, and he's got tons of like stubble, and there are fast food wrappers all around and all of this sort of stuff, and then on the screen you can see a bar finishes progressing for like something that's some huge piece of software that's finished downloading, and then it lets out a notification chime which wakes him up, and he looks at it and he's fucking fat. All right, here we go, and he sits back and he closes his eyes, and you can see the motorcycle comes to life, revs up, and then starts driving through the warehouse sort of building that we live in on the first floor that's connected to his garage. And then it starts to turn, and it goes up a set of welded metal steps towards her bedroom.
Thank you, PFW Scott, for the donation. That brings us to our second tier, which means everyone gets a reroll
As
as
do
well.
you.
As do
Oh.
I. Thank
Cheers.
you.
I know, trust me, babe. I know.
And Juxt CA sends their reroll to Alcuin.
Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, that's a
So-
silver
That
one.
puts
I feel
you
like that
in
one's even better, isn't it?
Excellent
Dennis spun
juxtaposition.
that.
Yeah.
No, I'll spin that one last.
Around what time in the morning does this motorcycle coming upstairs?
It's quite early, isn't it?
Well,
I don't know.
it's
I've been asleep.
whenever you'd like it in the early.
Let's
days.
say it's whatever time it was for them as well. Quite early morning.
So probably around 10 a.m., 11.
It's-
Oh,
and
and
it's
that-
loud as
at-
all folk.
At that point, I'm like in my room, 10 a.m. No, I have a very productive morning,
Same.
obviously.
I thought you'd be like projecting or whatever it is you do.
Well, at that point,
just
probably. But I'd be on the roof. No, I start every day. I put to bed my wee cat, watch Spirit. Put her to bed. She can stop watching. And then I do basically mass animate. And have it's a very like Disney film sort of, where all of the little, the broom starts sweeping, all of his bits of trash that he's left everywhere in the evening get picked up and go into the trash can, and
We are elves, so
the eggs start to cook themselves, and so it's a little morning ritual as in putting the nighttime sprites to bed. The house is cleaning itself. I'm, getting ready, having my tea, all that, and then I head up to the roof to do some, centering meditation, depending on the time zone of certain people. At some point in the morning, I do a little astral projection. Hello.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Yes.
No, I'm literally astrally projecting to,
Just like down the shops
No.
or something.
no,
And Phoenix
it's
Scott sends a reroll to Alcuin.
Oh, thank you.
it's just morning hello or evening hello depending on time zones.
It was a morning hello today. They're in the same time zone as you.
Again. Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Actually, you didn't have to go very far. So as you guys are all doing your daily things, you three, not you, get a message.
Not
So
you.
Not you.
you start your ship starts winding down, and you start coming to, and there's a ping coming through of like a message coming in. and you guys are both getting a message as well. And it's from your old friend, Cornell McAvoy.
Ah, Cornell.
It
Just
was
like-
meant to be Cornell's sound effect.
Yeah.
Cornell.
So the message
ringtone.
is a video message, and the subject line is, "Hey, look who I found. I thought you might want to see this."
That's the subject line?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Some people put a message in the subject line, which I don't understand.
Well, no,
but
the subject line is, "Hey, look what I found," and then the first line is,
Oh.
"Thought you might want to see this."
Oh,
And
right.
it's
It was a
video.
what or who?
Look who.
Oh, yeah. Des does not check that message in case it's stopped. Des looks at the subject line and slots another check. They will deal with it later.
Do you open the?
Oh yeah, I'll open it right away.
Oh yeah, it is.
Stamped
it's a,
for connection. Let's do it.
It's a video of Stott.
Alright.
I have validated in all my life choices to this point.
Alright.
And-
Popcorn dot.
And
GIF.
it's it is some security footage. Like it's not from her live feed. It's security footage of her on a run, like dodging, like ducking behind like a barrel. It's like just like gunfire, and it's her and Fetch.
That's interesting.
And it's somewhere out in the desert. There's some video of them.
Oh, conflicted.
And there's just this intermittent like cuts of like
But she gets so dusty.
doing something out in the desert, and then underneath the video it says looks like someone's come home to the Mojave.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Well, that's right. That's what. Is that where her
What
dad
happened
is
with what happened
currently?
with the bloke whose car that she stole last time?
Oh, aye.
What happened with that?
There was, you mean,
I stole it.
Oh
yeah.
Maybe I'd selectively misremembered that.
Right, and instead of apologising, I believe I made it worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
That,
And there's currently that's something that did happen last game. You would have seen that come across on the news that the dude has a reward out for any news about his car.
I thought we made peace with him at the end.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I think you dropped that car off to a
Yes.
chop shop. And,
Right.
Yeah, Raj. We gave
Right.
it to Raj.
yeah.
Right.
And
but I thought.
and what happened after that?
You like.
Tell me good things, please. The good things happened after that. Oh well.
No.
No.
That's fine. That's
so you know
alright.
good things? The opposite
Yeah,
bad.
good- yeah.
Aye.
That's
Uh,
fine. That's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, and then the rest of the message from Cornell is
Is this like an email where you can see what other people it's been sent to you?
Oh, yeah,
If
he
he
did-
didn't
he
have
did-
BCC on it.
he did BCC it.
Who did he CC?
Ah.
Well, you two, Des,
Right.
also CC'd someone named Tal,
Tal.
Tal,
Tal.
The
Right.
one she didn't like.
the one she did like.
Did like.
It's.
I could never keep track. I
Right?
forgot.
That's so
it was
many.
a problem.
Mhm.
It was bad.
And whiskey.
Oh.
On whiskey, right? Is it? I feel like the Mojave is where our dad is, yeah? Oh, shite. Awkward! That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we haven't really talked much about that. About him being alive.
I mean, I felt like all that needed to be said was said.
Oh, you do? You think that?
Aye. We have a da. He is now dead. No, I feel like we talked about that. I apologized. You said it was fine. and you weren't mad, and then we learned other things about other people.
Thank you, Smokebeard.
And also, thank you for
Yes.
that specific
thank
number.
you.
I
Yes.
see you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. yeah.
You've been seen.
What more do you want to talk about?
Do you feel like we you know that Cornell's got a bit of a crush on Stab, but
Right. A bit.
a wee one.
Cornell's basically a stalker.
Aye.
Right.
I feel bad. I do like him.
Right. He's useful. How does that relate to our dad?
I'm trying to change the subject. Why are you making this so difficult?
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Sorry. All right. So,
So,
right.
So we've got to help her. Seeing something like this, we've got to help her.
She's just in the desert doing a job. Like, is this asking for help? I thought this
It
was
looks
just...
like a cry for help. to
I
me.
feel maybe from Cornell. I feel like he's just sending us a video saying, "Just so you know, I'm still obsessed."
All right. Well, if she doesn't need your help, then
Well, why do we send her a message and see how she's doing?
true. Could you do that?
give me a reroll. Sends their axe. Give me an axe.
Give me an axe.
Sends their reroll.
If you'd like to send your axe, so we take it.
Yeah. Give me an axe. Sends their reroll to Sam.
Thank you. I use an axe. Maybe I'll use one today. If I do, I might need to reroll. In which case,
Question:
Yes. Answer.
in my morning, routine, was I able to get in touch with? Cool. So
This film is sometime in the evening. It was like the film, like what you see.
this is an old
Oh,
video, and I know that he's not in any danger.
He didn't say anything.
I
Right.
never says anything.
Well, he says a lot. Just
Well,
a lot.
about,
aye.
honestly, it doesn't. Anyway, but okay. So, is there anything in the video that would lead us to believe that there's some danger other than that just being in the desert? Right.
I just wonder that it's like like what's that
Right. Let's
ancient
send.
film Goodfellas or
Let's send her a
or
message.
like Breaking Bad or something.
And
I see people getting shot in the desert, and I feel like
in about
Did you see who else was
half an
CC'd
hour.
on this?
yeah, it does.
Yeah, in about
You know why?
in about a half hour
What they're
later,
up to?
a little bit after this, another message comes through, and this time it goes to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's the message tone.
That's message tone. It just works out every time. You guys get a message from Whiskey asking y'all to meet for they have a job lined up for you. This one's another another request specifically for you all from your friends at Horizon.
Oh. Sounds great. Love me a Horizon job! Exclamation point, smiley face emoji. That's how I respond.
I say key.
I don't respond. I just go.
Okay. The meeting is set for about 3 p.m. So in a couple hours.
Oh, good. I have time.
You're going to shower before we go.
Aye.
Right.
And it's just set up for meeting at the Daedalus in the valley. Whiskey's bar.
Valley.
I would like to conjure a sprite before I go.
Yeah, that probably sounds like that.
I'd like to conjure a combat axe. I succeed.
Yes, you do.
That's not conjuring. That's like picking up.
It wasn't in my hand, and now it is.
I'm gonna send the motorcycle back downstairs.
Okay. And Marumo
I look, my eyes glaze over for a moment.
Marumo sends an axe / reroll to Ash.
Also, congrats, Maribel!
Thank you. So while you are you're sitting there like in the resonance,
Yes.
getting ready to summon to compile a sprite.
Why do I just like in the pit of my stomach feels coming, Poisel. It's like I am developing a sixth sense for this. But please continue.
I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm sure it's nothing.
There is like on the matrix like window
Yeah.
of your like apartment space. There's like a tap on your window.
Okay. I like let it tap for about 20 seconds because there's a part of me that's hoping I'm just imagining this and that it'll go away, but it keeps going.
It
and
walks
so
over to another window.
Yes, and then it keeps tapping. So finally I turn and I look, and what do I see?
You see a little crow.
I see a little crow. I walk up to the window, stand in front of it, and I say, well, I'm not gonna open that.
The crow just like taps it like very forcefully at the lock, and the lock just goes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Shoo.
No.
I was hoping. Is this what you do now? Is this
Well,
you
I
haunt
have,
me?
No, I have a message.
Okay.
From for you, obviously. That's why I'm here. Duh. But
Very sexy little crow.
you got a gig coming up later, yeah?
Yeah, that's the game. Are you watching me now? Is
No,
this...
I just I was told to come talk to you before you went to that, just so that like nobody else could like overhear on accident or something. But you can accept the job.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you were going to there'll be a meeting later during said job that you should be able to get into because you don't have any tech in you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be an executive from MCT, and we need you to get into their system.
All right. Just get into their system for what specifically?
Well, you just drop a tag on it. That's all we need.
Okay.
Drop a tag on it.
Drop a tag on it, as you do. As
Tag
you do.
on it.
This is the weirdest side effect of me being high, quite honestly, seeing these crows everywhere.
You should be counting crows.
Yeah, I should be counting crows. And
Please no.
Well, I mean,
Please no, please no.
the crow
Yes, yeah,
like
no.
will sit on the windowsill and like turn back, like change and be
Yeah.
who you know
No.
it is.
No.
It's,
I would like to push them out the window.
Crows.
But that probably doesn't happen.
well, it's just their
I know.
AR.
I just
Yeah,
want
but
you to
it's
know that's what
cathartic
I
anyway.
feel. I
Yeah.
mean, just
Yeah,
Push
the
it.
long black cloak over
Yeah.
the.
yeah. It's, I actually preferred the crow to your face.
Well, I prefer your face.
Yikes. You should leave. I think that you've delivered your message, and that's the end of that.
Okay, whatever you say, Magpie. Whatever you want.
Fly away, crow.
All right. See you soon. And it just like falls out the back of your window and.
That's cool.
I want to be mad, but it's super dope.
I want to be mad, but that was cool. I go take a cold shower, and that's what I do
All right.
before going to Whiskey Jack's.
And you wanted to summon a spirit?
Right? Yeah, I'd like to summon an air spirit
Okay.
with air.
So what force?
With
Oh.
You're full of hot air, but you don't summon.
I didn't. Okay, so do this. That's my thing.
Well, you have to do that through the whole thing to like it's so
That's
centering things. It's because they're not subtle. So if you're in like
That
a
looks
combat
appropriate.
situation, it makes you very visible.
I mean, if I'm in a combat situation, they see me probably.
Yeah, but then they can tell you that you're the one doing the mojo.
Oh, this is my centering. Just snapping and staring. Let's fight. No. Okay, so
All right.
I'm going to center
Okay.
and conjure an air spirit at, let's say, 5.
Okay. So you're rolling summoning plus magic.
Right. So many papers.
Welcome to Shadowrun. I have learned. There's a lot.
Shadowrun.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Shadow.
It's 12 dice.
Alright. Oh, there it is. I
It's
found
okay,
it
I've
right
heard
after
of
you
those.
said it. When did you run?
Crow. A dick, but a cool dick.
Crow. A
Dick. A real cool
cool
dick.
Alright.
Got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes. Oh, wait, 6.
6.
6 successes.
successful.
You get 5 tasks.
Ooh!
Actually, 4 tasks because your limit is you had a limit of 5 hits. So even though you got 6 hits, 5 is your max. So you have 4 tasks,
Okay.
and you have to soak 4 damage,
Really? Alright.
which is so you're rolling willpower plus magic plus 1 because of centering.
I'm so centered.
Centered as fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, praise 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. I soaked 2.
Okay, and you take 2 stun.
Right, so
You're still good.
I've got this wee little wisp of a spirit with a little cute,
Aw.
like Elvis
Aw.
curl at the top.
Boo.
What's his name?
Oh, jeez. Well, he's an air spirit, eh?
Aye.
Farty.
Did you say Farty?
Farty!
You cannot name my spirits anymore. Farty. That's just not. No. Just gonna name him Elvis.
That's good too.
Alice like a one.
All right. So you have Elvis now.
Elvis the air spirit with 4 tasks.
4 tasks. Does anybody have anything else they would like to do before the meeting?
Real quick, I do need to roll my scorched for that.
Oh, yes, you do.
So. But I make the check.
Yes.
I think I was
My body's
trying
ready.
to.
Oh, yeah,
construct
yeah.
us.
Go ahead
Then-
and compile.
Yes.
And
Uh,
so compiling plus resonance again, which is going to be 9 dice, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And what kind of sprite are you? And what level?
Data sprite level 5.
All right.
1, 2.
While everyone's doing important things, I pet the dog I realized I was neglecting and am now overcome with a wave of guilt.
Oh boy.
She missed you.
I can re-roll, right?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
please. And it's
I
only
love
5
her
and
so
6s,
much.
right? Yes.
Only 5s and 6s.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a 1. That's not happening.
I was just remembering when we were at that theme park and I got you a wee puppy spirit.
That was a little bit
Best.
better.
That was a fun day.
That was a good day.
Okay, I got it.
It was a terrible day also.
All right. It.
It was a mixed bag.
You're just flustered.
Yeah, just
I
oh
rolled.
boy.
I rolled four successes on 5 dice.
Stop it.
These are cursed.
That's gloating, mate.
And you need to roll 10 dice.
Oh boy.
And this is actually, I feel bad for you actually, because this is gonna hurt.
Oh boy.
I feel bad for you,
I
son.
feel bad for you,
Bad
son.
for you.
99
You
problems.
have
All
my
of them are
sympathies.
poison.
Can I roll any of your dice, buddy? You
Uh,
can say no.
so that you can contaminate them.
Wow.
So you
With
roll.
your-
Feels bad for you and your
Oh,
fellow
jeez.
player is not
I need to
helping.
re-roll that bullshit.
Oh, there was one success in that.
There
A lot
were
of
two
those were
successes
ones.
in
Oh, there were
there.
two that could have
There
been
were
there.
2 successes.
Oh, that was a lot of ones.
Oh man. Oh thank
Oh, there
God,
we
that
go,
was a
there we
little bit
go.
more. Whew. Whew. Whew.
Good
And
spin.
it's 5
Good spin.
successes.
All right, so you take 3 more stun.
Whew. Oh boy. I'm rolling like bullshit today, folks.
So you have a
I
really
died.
bad headache.
Oh yeah, this is great.
I'm sure it's gonna put you in an excellent.
So with that much stun, you also have a -1 on all of your dice pools
Love
until
it.
you rest, except for like damage resistance
What's
tests.
up for a nap?
Breakfast of
I was
champions.
gonna say, do we have time for a nap?
Yeah.
Before the meeting? I mean, the meeting's at 3.
It's at 3. Let's just take
We had like
like
5
Agreed.
hours.
Agreed. I need to take a personal day first.
You
Recuperate.
have had enough personal days.
I've got all the money.
So anything else before you
No,
guys?
I'm good. A nap. But other than that, we're great.
I do message Cornell because after the second chip, I do like at least look at the message, and I know that Cornell is a Stan, as they're called,
Yeah.
and by extension, therefore knows. Watched the stream where we broke up in spectacular but very breathy fashion. So I just reply, why did you send this to me?
Oh, I probably didn't know you broke up because I don't watch the P2.
Wonderful.
No,
That's
this is great.
I do, and I told you.
Heartbroken.
I'm like, why are you sending this to the ex whom she chose to date who isn't you, basically?
Well, if you recall, Cornell got a little miffed with Stott at the end of when you guys started dating.
That didn't last long, though.
It didn't
He's a
last long.
Stan.
But his response is just, I thought you would enjoy seeing it.
Oh.
I send a emoji. Just horrified.
Yeah.
The emojis in the future have gotten very nuanced.
Yeah.
There totally is one though.
Ugh.
And they have one for each species? Totally.
Totally.
They don't have them for the goblins. Races. It's a thing. It's like a politics.
Oh no.
It's a whole mishigas. So yes, with that about descent, I will
They
continue
say
on
they
to
say
this.
it's hard to like put tusks on a
Oh,
smiley
that's
face.
so
It's-
stupid.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
by pointy ears, it's easy.
They still do not have a wheelchair emoji that doesn't look like trash.
There you go.
All
Emoji
right.
politics.
We're talking now. We're past our emoji politics.
Yep.
Yeah.
I go to
Y'all
Whiskey Jacks.
head over to the Daedalus.
Mhm.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. We can drink.
We'll overdo.
So the Daedalus
Might
is
well
Past noon.
We are responsible adults.
so the Daedalus is a classic dive bar, like corner lot of this section, this like strip mall in the valley. Kind of foreboding, not a lot of signs. It just has the one little like sign in the window. It just says the Daedalus. Pretty undecorated. It has a real like you don't want to be here vibe. But it is
Scott
where
Lefroy gets fine.
Oh yeah, that's yes.
But it's where all of the runners in the area generally congregate. It is a runner bar, it's a shadow bar. It has a lot of like dark booths, a lot of like internal security, and
What kind of music?
right now there is just kind of a like low like old classic kind of rock feel.
Love it.
Classic rock, like from 2025.
Yes.
There's some Quicksilver playing, some of the Night Veils, even some Mercury, like
Love these guys.
all actual canon Shadowrun bands. Check them
People
out.
hate
Quick
us
Though at a
so
certain
much.
point, Mercury went into retrograde and lost a lot of popularity.
Oh.
I think the only music I listen to would be 2075's equivalent of like grime. Like grime music.
Right.
Des
right.
does not have.
I like to keep it
taste,
urban,
you
you
say.
know. I'm an urban.
I listen to trashy pop.
You like to think that about yourself.
I think I'm quite street.
And they're at the bouncer today.
Yes.
Coming in is Felicity Gale.
Oh boy.
Oh.
She some of your guys know her on your
Huh?
contacts.
Right.
Mhm.
Found it. She is a
Well, I mean,
very like punk
I've
looking orc woman. She normally like her hair's cut for like a really tall like pink like Deathhawk, but it's currently
Sick.
like over on one side. Gauged ears, a lot of other piercings. One of her tusks has like a platinum cap on it right now, and she's wearing like a very like heavily modified like sleeveless like combat vest.
She's so cool.
Sleeves are bullshit.
Sleeves are bullshit. She's got a lot of scars and tattoos on her arms and like cargo pants.
So we're at the door, is what you're.
Yeah. Well, when you come in, that's just, she's there. Some of you know her.
Yeah.
So.
Hiya, you alright?
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything's good. You doing okay?
Hi.
All right. I don't know. You're asking me if I'm all right.
Oh no, it's like saying hi.
Okay, you could have said hi.
I also said hiya.
Oh, hiya, not like how ya.
No, yeah, it's like hiya.
Hiya. Oh wait.
Right?
Hiya.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
That went awkwardly.
It did. It did.
Felicity, so good to see you. I have a killer fucking headache. And let me tell you, your face is making it a lot better. How are you?
I am doing well. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
What's going on with your headache?
I honestly just kind of fucked up a lot this morning and got a little high and tried to, get on the Matrix and it just...
Do you need
I
something?
just-
Do you need something for it?
God, I would love something for it. Do you have anything?
Well, I got.
I could help you out. How's your tech doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need like something or?
Yeah, I would love to. I'm just, just trying to return the favor.
Okay. Well, hold on. It's like, hey, Des. And she sees you walking up, and
Hey, Des. How's it going?
The fuck are you doing here?
I have a killer headache.
Maybe it's the bomb in your head.
Okay. That's...
Felicity, are you gonna let her in with actual explosives inside of her brain?
That allegedly has a bomb in her head. It's like a metaphor for my killer headache.
Merrick scanned her. There's a bomb in her head. In this
That's-
bar.
Questionable.
well, I mean, I've known. I don't question people's
Are you two a thing?
augmentations.
I did not know that.
The fuck's that your business? You have a bomb in your head.
Okay.
Let's focus
You can't
here.
just be like, you have a bomb in your head. You
Are
have
we-
no
are we
right
overhearing
to.
this?
You could be. If
Sure, yeah. Des isn't being
so
quiet.
we
That's
went.
Des, isn't
I
it?
am.
This is
am
Des making a fuss. This is the volume at which Des makes a fuss.
Oh, it's Des!
Oh.
Be your friend.
All right.
Just do
Hiya.
this.
Oh, so Des is having a conversation.
Oh. All right. Hiya.
Hiya.
Well, Whiskey said that you guys are gonna be here, so
We'll let them deal with it then.
I have ordered us each a tequila to shoot, a whiskey to sip, and a pint to chase.
That's amazing.
all right.
Yeah.
And water, of course.
The Royal Mile. Let's do it.
Oh, you dropped Elvis.
Sorry.
You are
Fatty.
here, and I see you.
High fives.
Who is
No?
that? Des.
Okay.
I don't know her.
I mean, good way to start out.
Why is she in high fives?
I thought high fives are so 2000.
Are you running
19.
Kickstart?
I.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Keys. Nice to meet you. I have a headache. It's kind of like dominating everything right now, but I believe you Whiskey Jack also called you here. It's good to.
How do you know our names?
Hey, Heart of
Weren't we
Handprints, thank
CC'd on
you.
the same email?
Yeah, but it was probably BCC for this one.
Oh,
because
okay,
it's
sorry.
Shadowrunners. Oh no, I love that the Technomancer knows.
Yeah,
Great.
great.
You probably just
Okay.
cracked that like super cat.
Okay, great, perfect. I'm like,
That was where I
I
went.
feel like I would know.
Yeah.
Or would have figured out.
Can I?
Yeah.
Would I be able to cast heal to help her with her head, or is this some sort of?
I don't
Bomb
think you can use
thing.
shield.
An actual explosive
There's
device.
no
And if
bombs
it
in
is
my
a
head.
bomb in your head, can I help disarm it?
Sure.
I
as long
feel
as
like
there's
you
not a
are
choice
you
weapon.
are our mission today. You are the nut we've got to crack.
Let's not crack anything.
No, it only works on
The dice,
physical
yeah.
damage.
I just feel like a headache. It's physical, but
Let's get
It is good to see
No,
you.
it's just not stun damage.
oh, I see.
Have
I
you
see.
been?
All right. I see what you're saying.
So
Um,
I'm assuming you guys are having this conversation in the bar now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because we said Whiskey Jack.
Mhm.
Deal with her. And the bomb in her head. Oh yeah, she got a bomb in her head.
Des, hello.
Good to see you.
I give Des a very big hug.
I one arm pick her up to hug her. It cracks your whole spine.
Oh, man,
That
I need that
was
in my life right now.
Necessary, but still very uncomfortable.
Oh,
Cheers.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I haven't been to, crack your backologist in a while, so it's fine.
Is that what they're called?
It's a chiropractor, but
I
anyway.
went to one of those once to try to crack my back.
Oh, how'd that go?
They couldn't do it. They said
Oh.
there was too much muscle or something.
Too swole.
Too swole.
I guess.
That's a thing.
Is it?
What are y'all drinking?
Tequila, Lafroig, Guinness.
Amazing.
It's a bit
Uh,
too. That means.
Want
all
exactly
they
that.
Tequila
Just gonna
Four in
Aberlour.
one.
Yeah.
You've got Aberlour.
Mix all
I've
those
got
together.
Lafroig.
Yeah,
So you're gonna-
Aberlour
you're
in
ordering that as well.
Yes, I'm ordering the
I-
exact
Good
same
red
thing, but
ale.
in the same cup.
Ooh,
to chase it.
I like my whiskey.
That reaction.
All right.
Pete.
All right.
Peter, I need that Isla whiskey.
Roll me up.
Hey, perfect
Hey!
I
Oh,
appreciate ya.
I see you, Cosma.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
I'll see, I'll
I
see
see.
you.
We see you.
Yeah, just roll me a body check really quick. Just
Okay,
your
great.
body.
Just
Girl, look at that.
look at that body.
Look at that.
Body check, body
One
check.
success.
Okay.
Body check
Uh,
followed
you-
by body rolls.
It's a drink.
It's a drink.
You're
I drink
keeping
it.
it.
I'm gonna make it work. You know,
Yeah.
like this is. I feel like this drink is the current like metaphor for my life right now. Just like a nice little shitstorm, and
We,
I drink
Yeah,
it and
hair
take
on
a
the
lot
bone.
of yeah.
She put it all in one cup.
you,
Yeah.
you mixed it all together.
It's been a day.
It's going to get
I
worse.
know, and you know what? Might as well just like face
Also,
it right now.
Approximately what time did you take the Nova Coke?
Oh God!
Oh, that was
no,
in the
break
morning
of
'cause you were
dawn.
early, yeah.
What time? What time?
I'm gonna say like
Well, what month
Well-
is it?
yeah, yeah, it's valid. What month is it?
Mm.
I would say like 6 o'clock. Let's say 6 o'clock, 6
Okay.
a.m.
Okay. Right as you are doing this, because I'm gonna say right about that, like, the Coke is wearing off.
Great.
Great.
So right now, your charisma and your
Yeah.
willpower are both 1.
Okay, great.
All of your limits are negative 1,
Great.
and
That's
they
quite low.
are 1 for the next 6 hours,
Oh, this is great.
unless you take more Coke.
Can I take? yo, Felicity, you got any more Coke? I'm feeling real shitty right now.
Why is this person?
She calls across the bar. Des follows that gaze to Felicity, like, excuse me, what?
I feel like Des is falling in with a bit of
Felicity
a-
just goes
a
back
bit of a
outside.
craze.
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
be
I'm gonna
bouncing.
handle that later.
Des, your
Um,
friend's a bit.
It's been a day.
I don't have a lot of friends with.
But your whiskey's friend as well, right?
Yeah, Whiskey Jack, love them. They're pretty cool.
And as if summoned by their name, whiskey comes out from the back behind the bar, and is like, "Hey, how are you guys doing today?"
Hey, Whiskey.
Doing great.
You're not looking so great.
I mean, I'm making it work.
It must be the bomb in her head.
There's
I heard about that.
Wait, is there an actual bomb in your head, or is this a metaphor for just...
Yeah.
I want to show
I'm not clear on
the photos from Merrick's scans and just
Oh,
show
oh.
around the table.
Oh.
It's just a little tiny, like, if you didn't know what they were looking for, even, like, you're like,
What
do you
is
even,
that?
you don't even actually see anything. There's just this little tiny,
It's a very small, dense piece of not good.
yeah.
dense piece of nut good.
And
It's
it
like you
is-
as a kid.
and it is like, and looking at it where it's placed, it's like
Yeah.
here.
Oh, it's all up in that prefrontal cortex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, you don't use that for anything except
Anything
impulse
important.
control.
Yeah.
What's up, Phineas Gage? How you doing?
And so unless you're scanning at the right angle, like it's usually blocked by like skull matter and like other things, it's hard to even see on a.
Why'd
on a
you put
scan.
a bomb in your head?
And then why'd you put
No,
a
I'm
person
just
who's got
really
a bomb
into that.
in their head on our team?
Yeah, that's really the
I've got
relevant
far
bit.
more questions than answers right now.
That's fair.
That's been my experience.
Is the
with
job
these.
getting the bomb out of her head?
Is that why we're all here?
The bomb's not gonna hurt anyone. I mean, it might hurt me, but it's not gonna hurt y'all. So I say we just like forget about it for a second, and we focus on Whiskey Jack and what they have to
It's
say.
a very
One
interesting
Mississippi.
topic to forget,
Bomb.
though.
Yeah,
No, let's put a pin in it.
Let's
Right,
just put a
table
pin,
that for a
Just
moment.
a pin in the bomb.
pin in
I
the
like
bomb.
that.
Put a pen in
It's
it.
not. There are rumors I heard. It wasn't confirmed that you had such an affliction, but
It's a hell of an affliction.
from all I've heard, the people that hire you know of such things,
They know.
and as far as I've talked to Emily, she says it's not a danger to others.
All right. Well, if she says so, then that's fine. Worst case, you get blown up. All right. What's the job?
Who's got their finger on the button to your bomb? Like,
That is a great question.
That's a great question.
if someone put a bomb in your
That-
brain,
Is a great question. Whiskey Jack, what job is are we all gathered here for today? And I just ignored that question. Just like, that's a great question. Divert.
We saw last
Pivot,
episode
pivot.
how well that works.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that and we can come back to it.
No, pins are for grenades.
Pins are for grenades. That is.
Let's put
And
the
you can't
pin
put the pins
back,
back
in
in the
it.
Yes.
Well, owing the success of your work with him before, Mr. Whalen has another job for you, and he's heard about you, and seems the previous runners you worked with, one is still laid up, and the other is unreachable.
Off getting laid. If we remember how last week's episode ended. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So, well, Mr. Whalen will be here in about half an hour.
He's coming here.
Yes.
half an hour.
Oh,
That's plenty
that's-
of time to have more drink.
Good to
Sure.
know. I need to drink
Right,
more.
thanks.
Few more flights.
Later.
I have a room set aside for you in the back for the meeting.
Ooh,
I feel like such a VIP right now.
Well,
you are a VIP. That's true.
I'm your fixer. I'm supposed to make sure everything for your meetings go well. You get paid, I get paid.
Yeah.
Right. So, bottles in the room then, eh?
I'll have them brought back.
You don't have to have any coke on you. Do you, Whiskey Jack?
I don't touch this stuff.
Alas. Okay.
This job's gonna go so
It's
well.
gonna go so great.
Let's go.
Our bomb-infested
Is
drug
it-
addict.
is it- is it better that she's novaed out or strung out?
Neither.
That's probably true. Also, Mr. Whalen's gonna be here, so this is just turning out to be my day. Let's head to the room.
That's maybe better for us if she's on coke than withdrawing from it.
I
But
think
long
so too.
term worse for her.
Hmm.
So let's find her some coke.
I'm
Okay.
not really looking at the long-term plan, considering there's a bomb in my head.
Ooh.
So, yeah,
This gives
Why
you
you
some
guys-
perspective, didn't it?
it really does.
My
And while you guys
concern
are standing at
teammates.
the bar, like chatting for a minute, you hear, "Oh my God, is that Kenzie?" And you look over your shoulder, and Keen, and you look over and like, "Oh shit."
Is it?
Is it Cousin Karen?
Is it? I think I am.
What is Karen? I hate Karen. She keeps asking me to have lunch with her, and I hate her.
How do you know Karen?
It's like me. I mean, I didn't hate Karen, but I do find her very presence
What? What was-
irritating. I mean,
Karen, what are you
Karen!
doing here?
Hi.
hey!
What are you doing here?
Oh,
I hide behind.
Yeah, I'd like to roll a stealth check.
Go
Have
ahead.
you ever seen a girl attempt to camouflage?
I would like to hide.
I would
behind
like to
Des.
see it now.
For 3 successes.
Let's see how perceptive.
Des
is Karen?
sits down.
Des sits down. It's kind of effective.
Kind of effective.
Like, I'm not the person she notices.
No, but I do like that macro there. That's 666.
Oh, yeah. See.
Boys, why are we the same person? I remember sometimes.
So.
What are you doing here?
Hide.
Oh.
We haven't seen you since the park.
Oh, we've talked since then.
Just here.
Oh, well, we've talked since then. Keen doesn't return my calls.
Oh, I've
I-
got a
you-
lot of irons in the fire.
You saw the same phone number, yeah?
Keen was being respectful. To be fair, he carries a lot of guilt from what happened at the theme park. He feels like
Oh,
we
it
brought
was-
you into a situation that you
It
were
was so exciting.
At the time, you didn't look excited.
No,
Kieran.
no,
you looked
no.
a
No.
bit upset.
Yeah, but
And you know, Keen, he doesn't know how to handle emotions.
Mood.
No, I don't know how to handle emotions.
So we just, you
oh,
know,
it's okay, Keen.
it's hard for him to face.
I have a good therapist if you want to talk to them.
That's great. I'll get their number. We'll hook you up. Anyway, why are you at this bar?
Oh, one of my bosses wanted me to bring a file for him, package. I was supposed to deliver it to
A
him.
file package?
Little
Like a
package.
package of files?
That's the fun.
That's a lot of files.
Well, it's she like pulls out like a little like flash drive.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah, Max Ruby.
Thank you.
Thank
Is that- normal for your boss to send you to a bar with a thumb drive?
Well, no,
Typical.
he was already out and asked me to deliver it, and I said that would be okay. Well, he's my boss, and I was in the area anyways. It's my day off.
Oh, Karen, you've got to have boundaries. You can't be running errands for your
Oh,
boss
no,
on your day
like-
off.
It sounded fine, and like, well, I knew you guys lived in the area. I was gonna I wanted to like give you a call after I was done, but I ran into you here
So it's
anyways.
perfect.
So
Isn't
yeah,
Karen, did you know that this is a runner bar?
is it?
You knew that. You must have known
it's-
that, Karen.
No, that's
I
so
didn't want to tempt you,
that's so
but you're actually
edgy.
entering a life of danger.
Oh,
With
Karen.
your mere presence.
Karen,
at
are
this
you going to
place.
become a runner?
No.
Karen, you've got to pick a runner name. Can't go around saying Karen. Also, honestly, you cannot go around saying our names here.
Oh, what's your names then?
Kickstart. It's good, isn't it?
Kick start. Like
It's one word though. Kickstart. Is it?
It's one word. So cool. And I'm Ren.
Ren.
Right, now
Oh,
you've got to
it's-
get on their name too.
What about what? You're a bird, and I really like birds too.
Mm-hmm.
What if my runner name was like Magpie?
Ooh, magpie.
Oh
that-
my god!
So from behind Des,
You hear like a splutter. And that's it. Because while I am ready to fucking fight Karen, I'm not ready to confront Karen and risk having to have lunch with her.
the
And
cost
also,
is too great.
thank you, Mox Ruby. Thank you. That goes to me.
Oof.
Kieran, I think magpie's a great name, but we should ask our friends, see what their opinion is. Hey, Des! Bomb girl! What's her name?
Keys.
Des doesn't move, so
Keys.
Keys is not in fact visible
Keys!
behind Des.
Des! Des and Keys! Keys and Des! That's really cool names. You guys should like have a show or a band together. Des and Keys.
Oh, I remember.
Procedural, like a buddy.
You. Hi, Des.
Oh, buddy cop show!
It's good to see you again.
Hi.
Hi. And
Hey, Karen. How's it going?
I thought I saw someone else I recognized, but I wasn't sure.
It was Keys!
Hi, I'm
Keys.
Keys. This is my name.
Karen's
Oh.
gonna become a
Move
runner.
out of the way to reveal you.
It's good to see you, Keys.
Hey, how's it going, Karen? You two know Karen?
Karen's our cousin.
Oh, I am so
Could
sorry.
you tell how Scottish she is?
Yes. Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean the accents. It's not there very much.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Karen, are you
But
you
she's
running
always got
now?
the tartan.
no, I was just here to
She
deliver
also
something to my
acts
boss.
stupid.
You should be here shortly.
Who?
And at about that time, like two orcs enter in suits, and then behind them walks in Adrian Wellen.
Mhm.
Oh boy,
Uh-huh.
I downed the rest of my drink.
They're pretty hard.
Do they even lift?
They're the same ones you saw before.
Okay. Oh yeah, 2-punch boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are like 2 categories of people to Des. 1 punch and 2 punch.
1 punch and a 2 punch.
And
What category would you put us in?
Half punch? Is
Oh.
half punch a thing?
That's fair though, that's fair.
and
we're not punching specialists, so,
So-
didn't take that personally.
So Karen turns
I'm very
as they enter and goes, "Oh, hello, Mr. Whalen," and goes over and like hands the and says, "Here, I you told me to meet you here. Here's the file you asked for."
Kieran, you don't know us.
And
How does Keys react? Because Des is kind of watching. And Keys
Uh,
now has no charisma and therefore like less masking capability.
Yeah, your charisma is one right
Keys
now.
literally like so Keys turns around, downs the drink, and then pushes the glass as far away as possible, so it looks like it wasn't theirs. They straighten out their blazer. They basically pull themselves together in the best way possible, and it's kind of like a good student.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So interesting.
well, thank you, Karen.
Thanks.
Thank you for the delivery. I hope I didn't interrupt your day off. I hope you
Buddy. Yeah.
enjoyed your time here. I'm sorry I made you come out the year. I know this is not the best locale, but thank you. And Karen's like, "Oh, there's no problem. I was in the area anyways." And
I really just want to watch boys will talk to themselves.
she like looks back and around the bar. She doesn't like her eyes kind of pass over you guys. And I'll see you back at the office, Mr. Whalen. Have a good day. And she departs.
Oh, she could be a runner.
Hey. Is that a good idea though, getting her involved in
No, it's a
That was
idea.
a bad idea.
But it's really
I-
fun to talk about. Right fun.
Your name starts with K, and your name is Ren. Karen.
Is that? I mean, you're the expert. Is that magic?
That's
And so-
offensive.
You did it to yourselves.
Waylon walks through with his guards, kind of looks at you, and then goes into the back room that is set up for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, no time like the present.
Why we gotta get back there before he drinks all the whiskey?
Mr. Willie doesn't drink.
Oh.
And then we walk in.
Someone's on personal terms with Mr. Whelan over there.
Yeah. She like straightened herself up and like brushed that bit of coke off of her nose.
What's her deal? Why has she got a bum in her head?
I don't know.
That just seemed like you knew her.
Yeah, we worked a job.
Uh-huh.
No one told me about the bomb in her head, which is why I told you about the bomb in her head, because
Thank you.
when I found out, I was almost angry. It was
Right.
bad.
Mm.
But I
Right.
wasn't that angry because, like, you know,
Right.
she has a skull.
Right. Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry things didn't work out with your place. It would have been
It's never too late.
nice.
You can still move in. You do have a fitting warehouse. I'm sure we can find a room for you. And it'll always be good to have you around. But no pressure. Just let us know, even if you just need a place to crash. Dog's welcome too.
Thanks.
It's always nice to have someone around who can move mattresses so easily.
I do that very easily.
It's true. Alright, to the whiskey!
So you guys head back in there into the room. It's one of the nicer meeting rooms. Waylon is taking a seat. His guards are sitting next to him. He seems to just have a glass of water.
I manspread capaciously.
That checks out.
I'm like 2 seats worth of seat. These are seats that are made for goblinized folk, and nonetheless.
And then you
Yes.
spread in your 3 seats worth of seat.
3 seats to the wind.
Indeed. So it's
That's cute.
Mr. Whalen, sir.
yes. Thank you all for finding the time to meet with me. I have another offer for you all.
I pour everyone whiskey but Mr. Wayland. Your girlfriend says you don't drink, so...
Oh no. That is so off base.
I just don't drink when I'm doing business.
Yeah. Let's
It's,
stow the sass until the business is done.
You're not being sassy with Wayland.
So
You like hear like me choke when I say that, but nothing else.
This is why there's usually a mediator.
so
What did I do wrong? I don't know.
we have a new client here in Los Angeles, and they have requested to do a show that is in a less secure position than we would generally appreciate. But nonetheless, we would like to continue to make this client happy. So we would like to hire you for the next 24 hours as the extra security for them.
Okay.
So, yeah, bodyguards.
Sounds pretty straightforward.
Is it like for like a trade star or something?
Well, they're an up-and-coming musician.
Okay, single?
Why does a musician need so many bodyguards?
Have you met groupies?
Well, they would like to do a performance
Mm-hmm.
on the the ruins of where the wall used to stand for El Infierno. For you all that know LA natives, there used to be, before the quakes, there was a really, really bad part of LA. And the corporations put up essentially like a border wall around it. It was like a walled-off ghetto in a way. It was called El Infierno. And when the quakes happened, the wall broke, and then there was a huge riot, and it's always been like a kind of a symbol of class division in Los Angeles.
Huh. And how? You're okay with that? Seems
Well.
not really your style.
It's within the designs and desires of the artist.
Okay. Alright.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to make some sort of artistic statement or something, or maybe controversy.
What's the name
or
of the
something.
artist?
Oh, the artist's name is I had this written down. I completely blanked. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Crystal eyes.
It is. It is.
Excellent.
The artist's name is Crystal Eyes.
Beautiful.
Shout out to D'Artagnan.
Context.
So,
He's always here, even when he's not here. Alright, okay, so you got
you just reached out and fetched him.
Oh.
Quiz off. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Fetch already happened.
Much to my
You would
chagrin.
Anywho.
Anyway,
Alright, so you've got an artist who wants to make some sort of political statement, which for some reason you're allowing him to do, and we're meant to protect him, because I'm sure many people are unhappy with this political statement. So,
I don't know if anybody's unhappy with the political statement. It's not the safest part of Los Angeles.
alright. Okay.
Okay, I'll take the job.
Aye.
I'm in, of course.
Then we can offer a compensation of 5,000 new yen for each of you per day for the day.
That's fine. Plus expenses, obviously.
Go ahead and roll negotiation.
Yeah.
Charisma plus negotiation.
That's actually an excellent point given that it's a 24-hour hire, so
Yeah.
we have to buy wakey pills. There are specific wakey pills to alleviate the need for sleep on this list. I found it as I was scrolling for all yo drug business.
Oh, yo, drug.
Oh, yo, drug.
All your drugs.
But I mean, you're buying coke anyway,
I mean,
But-
yeah.
so
But long
we've
haul,
already budgeted for that.
Yes.
the long haul itself is a
Long
super
haul.
stimulant that does nothing but keeps you awake
Exactly.
for 4 days.
Yeah.
Guess we're buying long
No
haul.
side effects.
We're in for the long haul.
Nothing.
Done.
Yeah, no side effects, except for the need to sleep for 8d6 hours afterwards.
Dez's weekend.
I got 2 successes.
Get all these cursed dice I rolled.
Exiled.
Train them! Train them! Tell them!
Yeah, you gotta let the luck sink to the correct side of the dice.
That's just rude.
Burn them down, not a combat.
It's not like they can't afford it.
But they're not going to pay for it.
Ooh, I roll.
I'm not good at this part of
There
it.
shouldn't be any unnecessary expenses.
Except for the fact that we need to stay awake for the next 24 hours.
There are 4 of you.
We'll make
You
it
don't
work.
have to stay awake. You just need to make sure that you are with them when they are on the move.
Oh,
You'll be provided a hotel space along with them.
this is getting more Kevin Costner by the moment. I feel like this might be my
Who?
moment. The bodyguard! You don't watch old
I've never
videos.
worked with them.
Me neither.
I've not. He's a bodyguard of some kind, apparently.
I would know. I know most of the bodyguards. That's
Is
kind
he
of
older? Is it?
my.
I
No,
know
forget
short,
it. Forget
so I
it.
don't think they're
Let's
an
move
orc.
on. Let's move on.
Okay.
Not as old either.
So, this is
That's
agreeable?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Mr. Eyes will be flying in and will be arriving at 6 p.m.
At Burbank.
Yes.
It's always been the better airport.
Always the
Let's be
better
fair.
part. Why?
Right now, isn't it like the only? Like,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
LAX get fracked?
Oh, yikes.
It's actually
What about John Wayne?
He actually
Right,
hires you.
that's the other possibility.
Sorry, going back at redoing mathematics, you hires you for 36 hours.
Ooh.
Okay. Extra good we get in that long haul. Right, because the arrival at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
and then the show.
Yeah.
Yep. Logic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So this artist, they're using they have their motorcade or something like.
Is there a vehicle we should accompany? Should we be in their vehicle?
Well, we have a driver arriving to pick them up. We wish you to accompany the driver. And
Like
to
in the vehicle or in our own vehicle.
however you wish to think is best for your business.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. At least one of us will ride in the car with Mr. Eyes.
Yes.
Hey, Mr.
Zane it
Eyes.
to all of us.
Right.
Are,
Okay.
are you volunteering for that?
Yes.
Great. All right, that's sorted.
That's great. We will ride in our bike, and be mobile around the vehicle.
They have a sidecar.
I mean, I'd like to have access to
it looks silly.
the drive program of the car.
This should be reasonable.
He's our wheelman.
Do you have any other questions?
Is there anyone specific that has made any threats against Mr. Eyes or anything of that nature? Or is this just a general, I don't like that part of the city sort of thing?
Just keep him safe.
I'd like to assess honesty.
I feel like if we're to do our job,
Oh boy.
I want to say that's a 6 for me. For sure, legit. You don't even have to worry. That was like 1 success. I mean, I guess you could glitch it right out, but like,
Glitch it, glitch it, glitch
they
it.
do not.
No, I do
No.
not.
This is not Dez's specialty. They are not the face.
And
Do
we're
we
the only
have a
security
face?
no, she's out of the.
There will be
working.
there will be other security at the venue
Okay.
for the event,
Okay.
but not personal security.
Great.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to
See
send a
if we can
message.
keep our
Didn't
eyes
let me
peeled.
forget.
Message to who?
Stop.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, you guys got the 2-volt top later.
Any other business questions?
No.
You see me getting agitated.
All right. Please be at Burbank Airport at 6 p.m. You'll be arriving on flight 2743.
Well, that's at least
From?
written it down.
Burbank.
No.
Oh,
They're
from-
arriving
yes.
to Burbank. From?
They're coming in from Montreal.
Great.
Ooh, Canadian.
I think everything is crystal clear. Thank you. We'll keep our eyes on the situation.
Yes. I appreciate you.
I ran out of tea to sip.
Please page us if you need anything else.
Yeah, so, Adrian stands up, kind of straightens his suit, and leaves without really lingering on any of you.
Well, I've got a tab open.
And we've got 2 hours and a bottle of whiskey. Also, I would like to send a message to Stadt. I don't say out loud to them that that's what I'm doing.
No, actually, Des is going to go up to you guys after Waylon leaves.
That's totally
okay.
fine. But
Because it was an open. This one was an open CC, so I saw. But yeah,
Okay.
if you want to send a
Right,
message
but
before,
I'm
that's
sending
cool.
a message, and as you walk up, I do that thing you do with the phone where you try to subtly be like, "What's up?"
So you got the thing, Cornell sent.
Aye, that wee little twat. He's
I-
creepy, right? He's just creepy. He's just well creepy.
Now, the message that he sent had that last line in it. Was it for them?
Yeah.
Or did our message
Just them.
didn't
Yeah,
have
that was just
Okay.
that was reply not reply all.
Okay.
Because Des responded
Right.
first, and Des is a disaster, not a monster. They use reply and reply all appropriately.
Yes.
Kids just check.
I'm sorry, Cornell?
Oh, I think this is probably inside.
Oh, this is I'm
yeah,
not, I'm
I
not.
think it's just a quick aside.
Great, then I'm drinking.
Well, you guys are still in the same room. Unless you leave.
An aside, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For dramatic purposes,
Yeah.
as one can always.
I'm gonna drink.
You mean you might need to drink after hanging with Layla?
I
I have no idea how that
works. Just gonna grab a thing and.
Yeah, he's not wholesome, but I don't. Are you
All
guys?
right, settle a disagreement here because I feel like that's just Cornell pointing out that he's still a stalker, and Keckstad here feels that
I
he's
see the best in people.
right, but he feels that that message is implying that Stadt and Fetch are in some kind of trouble, rather than just like going to Burning Man or something.
That was the implication that I understood. The one where they were in trouble, not the one that was Burning Man.
But why?
See?
But
See?
why? What about it?
Well,
Trust your gut.
for me, it was, I think he wanted to induce Schadenfreude.
I talked to Fetch this morning. He
I
was
actually know what that
fine.
is.
I actually know what that is.
Chuck.
I didn't understand all the things that Waylon was saying earlier, though. So we are going to do a recap about some of that, right?
What didn't you understand?
Well, I feel like there was menace and implication in parts of it that I wasn't
you
getting
didn't
all of.
understand what you wasn't seeing.
Aye.
Alright, yeah. No, there's something else going on there. You know, like when you're like,
Subtext, right?
hey, question. And he was like, I'm not answering your question.
Wait, I'm bad at topic switching. Are you guys
I'm
going to
sorry.
help
Oh, sorry.
Shot?
I didn't know she was in trouble.
It seems like maybe she is, and
Well, of course we'd help her if she's in trouble, but it looks like I'm alright.
So that's what it takes. I
Oh.
tell you didn't believe me, but Des does, and it's gospel.
That's 2 against 1. That's fair. That's majority.
That's true. That's
We should
democracy,
ask.
aye,
We
aye.
should maybe ask like an objective parity.
Keys is drinking.
An objective with hungover and also drunk party.
and also not.
I'm
cooked,
objective.
But wants to be cooked.
I was referring to you. Question,
Yay! Yes.
and I show her the message.
Yeah.
Do I see your messages as well?
No,
No.
just,
Not unless you
okay.
do the thing, which you
Yeah,
could
yeah, yeah.
conceivably do
I
if you
might.
want. Just I'll give you that for free if you want it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna scroll through it. Shot. Weren't you two?
That's
no,
not-
wait.
that wasn't the question.
Okay. What was the question? You just said objective.
What do you think the
Okay.
implication of this message is?
Save Stott.
Oh, fuck. All right.
See? See?
It's not like they're like. I mean, why else would you send someone a video of someone? Like, I get it, they're a creeper. I wasn't eavesdropping, but I was kind of eavesdropping. Yeah, it's obviously hey, check out where they are. This is worrisome.
Can someone counterfeit a video like that?
Oh, easily.
Oh, can I double check that? Can I see if it's
This took
if
Des
it's clean?
like so many hours to get to.
Yeah, roll me a intuition plus computers.
This is a cool check.
I'm assuming I haven't gotten a response yet from a message.
Who are you sending? You never told me you're sending a message.
I did. I said I was sending a message to Shtop.
What did you send?
Oh, it was just, hey, what's up? Where you at?
Yeah, you said you were being like that, and then the conversation.
Sending a message to Shtop.
Buddy.
Okay.
Have you considered not rolling like butts?
I would highly consider
Have you
it.
tried that?
Yeah. No successes.
Definitely for sure.
Can
no
I give
signs
her one of my rerolls?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna find different dice.
Can I turn in 2 to give her 1?
My other pack's in my car.
Can you pass me the
No,
dice behind you?
it looks
In the pouch.
it looks perfectly legit.
Okay.
Definitely on the level.
Seems legit.
Definitely on the
On the
level.
level.
Alright.
Looks legit.
Yeah, no, totally sent a message. I just did it in like a
Yeah, that was just
hiding
like
fashion.
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Oh, that's weird. Can you see if this actually came from her, please?
All right, so
Wow. There are no.
were
Were they sent with any emojis?
No emojis.
This is 100% an imposter. Des actually literally looks at the message and says,
All right, let's strip away some bits. See if I can see what
It is-
tags are on it and.
There has never not even
you
once
can
not
roll
even
me-
slightly been a message
You
sent
can roll
without
me
emoji.
intuition plus
100%
computers.
impersonation. Real
Okay.
dice. Just insta. That's the level of intuition even Des can put
software?
Computers.
Oh, sorry. It's the same thing for me. Okay.
No, this is
A meager
dice as well.
4 dice.
Right here.
Alright, so now we just have to convince a musician to go
One
to the
success.
desert with us for a day.
We say
you
it's
roll
Coachella.
4 dice on the same thing.
Or like just a,
More
a
successes
focusing
than I do.
experiment.
It is the tags. It's come from somewhere in the Mojave. Like that's where the GPS tags from.
Okay.
Shit. Alright,
It seems a bit like a distraction, doesn't it? Though.
I would like to astrally project, please.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was actually gonna give you go
Marvelous.
flashing back, thinking about your meeting with Fetch.
Right.
Go ahead and roll me a judge intentions test, which is gonna be intuition plus charisma.
Alright. Do I get any bonuses for like connection or something?
I'll give you an extra die for that.
We're connected.
Aww. Feels. Come on, baby.
I would
don't
get
need
like
it.
literal negative dice.
Okay, so this has to all be
Oh, no.
re-rolled. You two come over here. The rest of you, 10.
You can stay.
You get re-rolled.
You hand me one of them coins.
Yeah.
Right here, my children. My children.
Take this.
Okay,
No, I
thank you.
can't. I made it
I
worse.
think that's 56 and a half.
God bless you.
You know what I am.
I know what you are.
I love you, buddy.
I love
Oh, this is much better. 8 successes.
you. What?
That is
Oh,
good.
I
there's
remember the shit out of this morning.
See, she remembers how
So-
to not roll like bots.
Yeah,
You should learn from her.
I should.
so normally when you are with Fetch, he's very you guys don't talk as much.
They're saving you, Bone!
I'm just gonna leave, alright? I'm gonna take a break. Come back in a bit. We're not talking about this.
But like he seemed distracted today. And like you only like hung out for a little bit. Like you met and you like said hi and like how are you like checked in like you normally do. And then he was like, "Oh, I have to get back to work. Like I'm on a job."
Did you say any specific sentences that were a bit weird or like stuck out as odd? Like, you know, like slapping code or something.
So normally when you are actually projecting, like you projecting your imagined perfect self.
Yeah,
I hear you.
heard that. Astrally
Really
projecting.
Yeah.
There, now he's at every all in the back.
You have your perfect self visible, like it's however you imagine yourself to be.
Right.
Your Eidolon.
And
I look exactly the same.
That's not true though.
Anyway,
Moving on.
put a pen in that.
Think about, especially with that role, you thought
a
you know
very
that
good
like because you kind of met like halfway, you know that the Mojave Waste there are some like mana spikes out there and there's some weirdness around the magic out there. You thought it was that. You thought that was causing some of the weirdness in his like projection and like his body. But thinking about it, it might have also been because he was hurt.
Dick. And Okay. You know, looking back, I feel like we should pick up this musician and go to Mojave.
Just put it out there. I agree.
What?
I feel like there are people that are important to us that are in danger in the Mojave. And we've got 36 hours. His concert is until tomorrow, so
So good time.
go and come back. I will buy you all the cocaine you want.
Ooh.
When I say I mean he will buy you all the cocaine you want.
Oh.
If
Under
the artists
promise.
were in the Mojave, he probably wouldn't be near people who expected him not to be in the Mojave.
Right. There seem to be specific, I think we're not being told everything by Mr. Wayland. There are probably specific people after this artist, and they would never think to check the Mojave.
I would not think.
I mean, that is true.
So let's go. Plan's good. Yeah, we're all on the same page. This is for the artist.
Clearly, the most direct approach is to take the person that we are supposed to be guarding as far from the venue as possible.
What do we tell Mr. Crystal Eyes?
I'm
We
gonna roll.
tell him we're taking him on a
Quick
trip.
security
I mean, he's a
procedures.
fake musician, right? He's going to be like, oh,
And maybe since you're
That checks
like
out.
so into the drugs and all that,
we don't have to tell him, honestly. Let's get him high and
He's
take
gonna
him to the
notice at some
Mojave.
point if we show up at the Mojave.
Right, but he'll be
Okay,
so
let's-
excited.
I mean,
We will
we gotta
tell
keep
him.
him safe.
We'll
we
tell
gotta
him
keep him
we're,
safe.
we're showing him the
Right.
sights.
It'll be
I mean,
away from everything.
if I'm buying cocaine, I can buy enough
It'll
for
be
two.
away from everything.
Right. Don't buy him cocaine. That he'll be
And
too.
if someone were coming to the
You
Mojave,
don't think it'd be quite psyched to go to the desert?
Not
the
with
desert's
cocaine.
really
He'll be
empty.
really focused.
I just get a little. We go that off grid. Get a little
Does your
uncomfortable.
bum hurt more when
What?
you leave the city?
I just got less Matrix out there, you know.
Ooh.
but you don't
No
have any
bars.
tech in you.
Let's go to the Mojave. Let's just go. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yay.
Des actually leaves and goes to Burbank immediately because you know what it is? It's after 3 p.m. We have to be in Burbank,
Burbank.
from the valley.
Oh wow.
Burbank is
Oh.
in the valley.
Burbank is in the valley. As a person who drives from
Is it
Van
time for us to
Nuys
do a shadow
Burbank
run?
every morning, it's
I
25 minutes.
I drive from Sherman Oaks to Burbank.
Right,
But
there's
this is
no-
But it's
rush
2075,
hour, and we
so-
would probably be taking like
You could take
I-
Van
yeah, I-
Nuys all the way down.
That's true though. It's probably like 4 o'clock now, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
an hour
exactly. That's
from
the thing.
anywhere.
We're about to hit rush hour. We gotta go now, y'all.
For those of
because
you
this is
not in
traffic and
LA.
trash fires, and every episode of Shadows on the Horizon will have at least one LA specific traffic discussion.
That'll be great.
Californians.
For those of you who do not live in LA,
Congratulations.
people don't go places at 4 o'clock because everyone is going somewhere at 4 o'clock.
That is when the creatures of shadow control.
You used to joke you don't go on the 405 between like 4 and
Oh yeah.
No, you don't go on the 405.
yeah. Period.
Full stop.
You don't go on any highway at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And going over the hill. Luckily,
It is
we're-
folly.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
we're in Van Nuys, so we're taking Magnolia to the airport.
Yeah, Magnolia or Van Owen, either one.
I like Magnolia or Burbank.
I like
personally.
Van Owen.
I mean, I like
Actually.
Magnolia.
I'm
'cause you go
driving,
right-
right? Can it?
I like Magnolia because you go right by my apartment.
Right, so we'll take Magnolia to Hollywood Way,
Yes.
and then we're right there.
And then
Yeah,
we're right
exactly.
there.
We're right there.
Right, great.
And the day list is actually on Magnolia.
Oh, that's
like
great.
it's like
Oh, that's
Okay.
perfect.
it's like
Okay.
Magnolia and Whitsit.
Oh!
Alright.
So we could stop by. Oh no, it's closed now. Never mind.
What?
Where the entrance to the 170 is?
No, I was gonna say we could stop by Steamboat
That's
Cafe,
your landmark.
but it
Yeah.
closes at 4:00. So
Okay.
get some post Wesky coffee. You're driving.
Actually, they it's
I'm good. I'm good.
they extended their hours a little bit.
Oh, really? 50 years later, they're open till 5.
Yeah.
It took that long.
Okay, we're going to we're going to the Mojave.
Well, first we're going to the Burbank airport to pick up a musician and then convince him
Then
that it's.
convince him.
So we've got
Okay.
time. I'm sure there's plenty of drug dealers in Van Nuys.
I mean, I kind of need a nap more than anything.
Well,
So why don't we?
Do you think you
Oh,
could?
yeah.
Do you think you could nap?
So you should
Great question.
just ride with me and nap in my truck.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Down.
I get to keep an eye on her,
that's fine.
Okay.
and you get to nap.
Yeah.
We'll stop by somewhere and get drugs. I guess.
I guess.
Text Eddie money.
Oh, Eddie Money. Is that the one that we
Aye.
robbed?
His name
or
is Eddie
something?
Money.
You're thinking
No,
about way
that's a
in the past.
different version of you two.
Okay.
Though yes, y'all trash. Y'all trash.
Asterisk.
I didn't do it. I didn't do
I
it.
didn't do it
If-
either. I
if
was
this-
just staring at horror while my
I insulted him and bought beverages.
If this were a comic book, the bottom would have a little asterisk said like see shadows on the horizon. No, not shadows on the
Shadows
horizon.
Wall.
Where the wall meets
Yeah,
the
where the
Wall
wall
meets
meets the
the
sky, episode 1. And you'll see what happened. to
Yeah,
Eddie
my
Money.
drug dealer gets killed. Or no,
knocked out.
knocked out.
And
No, it's not this one.
no.
Oh, but do you know a drug dealer?
We heard earlier about a drug dealer. Oh no, that was in the other game.
That actually is my contact though, so
Eddie
if
Money.
you guys don't know Eddie Money, then I will do that particular texting.
That's fine. Give them credits.
Right,
Or money.
How
What's the
much?
word for
How
it?
much do
New
you
yen.
need?
New Yen.
Wait, don't.
How much
don't
does
pay for my
cocaine
shit.
go for
Don't
in
pay for my
this
shit. I'll pay for my
the year
shit.
of our Lord
Listen,
2075?
It's
New
about,
yen
like,
for me.
To be entirely
It's about like
blunt,
100
Yes.
new
we are
yens, but,
dragging
like-
you on a thing that
Oh,
has
that's
not to do with you.
Well, I mean,
So,
I mean,
The
honestly,
lazy-
I need
That's
to.
like-
The least we can do
I
is
think we
buy you
should get enough for
drugs.
2.
You know, I'm not
Just
gonna
in
argue with
case
that.
this.
But I need to make it very clear this shit needs to happen.
No, that's
Like-
we're on the way. You're napping. We're picking
Right.
up cocaine.
I cannot be in the Mojave, and we cannot
That's
suddenly
fine.
be
Let's
like,
get some mushrooms
let's
as
not
well
get
for the
Mr.
kid.
Crystallized to this.
Maybe a wee bit of mescaline.
Oh yeah, what's the name of that
You want-
fancy hallucinogen?
Is that
Zen?
just drugging
Yeah.
me up? Is that what
Zen.
No, that's for your boy Crystallize.
Right, crystallize. No, we're gonna drug him.
Well,
Exactly.
assuming.
Oh my
he
god, are we gonna drug
consents.
Mr. Crystallize? And
We've
then
just
drive
decided
him?
that at this
we
very
tell him
moment.
we're going to give him some good shit.
Aye.
Right.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna go through the drugs
let's
list
go.
for you guys really
Yeah.
quick.
Because it's fun.
Listen. We're just gonna call their contact and say we need, a
Well,
good amount
well,
of cocaine, at
for-
least 2 days worth of cocaine,
Oh.
and then some good shit
What do you like this by the way?
that
While we're
they
talking, thanks.
pass out, but remember it is a great time.
Okay.
I would like them to pass out for 12 hours.
Are
We're
you?
also gonna add some psyche to the menu for your girl, in addition to her no coke, because she do
Yeah.
it hard. Like wow, like I feel like I'm not doing enough drugs by comparison.
Yeah, there's
It's me trying to
or there's
bury a lot of
there's
suppression.
Bliss, there's some deep weed, there's some Nova Coke, there's
I
some
mean, I just
cram
like
or long haul,
fairly often, but
Psyche, Zen.
Psyche.
Don't know anything
Yeah.
about these.
psyche and Nova coke.
So Psyche
for
is
her.
the write up on it is a designer stimulant especially prized by magicians and technomancers alike. In addition to the effects noted above, which it raises your intuition, your logic, and your mental limits for generally on your body like 8 hours.
Alright, we don't want that for the kid though. Just
No.
for you.
No Zen for your boy.
Right.
Do
Awaken.
we actually know this person's name? This
It makes
artist?
it makes it
Crystal
Oh,
easier.
Crystal Eyes.
It makes it easier for you to sustain spells if you take Psyche.
Want to join?
But you're simultaneously hyper aware and
Maybe I should
detached,
take some. Maybe I'll
easily
weaken my
absorbed by
power.
detail and obsessive about certain facts or problems.
I become obsessive. Like more obsessive.
Yeah.
If I take psyche.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
All I'm saying. All right, but
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Unless you're an elf or you've got a bomb in your head.
One or the other.
So, don't
Those
do
are your
drugs.
two options.
Des is a very casual user of chemicals and a very not casual user of beetles.
The Beatles.
But like, Des
Real
actually
beetles.
doesn't put anything on their menu.
Okay.
They've got
Okay,
A
but if we're going
backlog
to
to
the
work
Mojave,
through?
at
they've
least
got a stash.
I
Okay.
just need to know why the fuck we're going to the Mojave.
We're going to see people. I think we covered that. You
Who-
saw the
who
message.
are
You
these
were there.
people?
You
Why-
saw the message.
I mean, I saw the message, but who
clued
are
you
these
in.
people to you?
Friends, people we care about.
They bone.
And that's enough to. Okay, there you go.
And they
Done.
boned.
I mean, all I need to know. I mean, that I saw, but we'll continue.
You were in there, eh?
No, that was that was not
It was
that
You
part.
thought Cornell was
broadcast.
creepy.
It was broadcast.
I mean, it's more than
Yeah,
boned.
not the
We were
boning.
very-
Not the
That wasn't on the. Des tries to blend into the wall again.
Yeah.
Des is where the wall meets the sky.
Anyway,
Okay.
Let's get in a truck and UNAP. And take a test.
I would love to have a dose of psyche for myself just in case. And then whatever you enough for at least the next 36 hours. I don't want to deal
Please
with
and thank
withdrawal
Okay.
for you.
Right, so,
And then-
so who am I contacting to try to get all this?
I think it's-
They're contacting
Yeah.
them. We're just picking up and giving the money.
Okay, so you need
we need.
enough Nova Coke for like
36
3
hours.
days between you
That's
and
less than, that's a day and a half.
But do you said you also wanted it for the other guy?
No.
No.
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
When we found out what other cool stuff was in the book that was
Okay.
available,
All right.
we amended our plan
Okay.
for who to give
Novacoke-
which drug.
Nova Coke is the opposite of what we want for the boy. Like we want something that will put him to sleep,
Okay. Okay.
but he'll wake up thinking
Or
it
be
was a
just
great
just
drug.
like
All right, so
maybe
you go-
suggestible?
So you call up Eddie Money. So who's calling Eddie Money?
Bam.
That's me because I'm the only one with Eddie Money as a contact. I have the menu.
Okay.
Let's see.
You got this.
While I'm doing this, would you mind rolling like a charisma etiquette so like I can see how much I'm inclined to like how much Nova Coke I'm actually gonna score for you? 'Cause
Okay,
I'm not
for
scoring you a full.
Charisma
Okay.
is 1.
So my charisma is 1, and so I'm rolling 1.
And then well
Etiquette.
plus etiquette, yeah.
Plus
That's the correct
Yeah.
convinced
You've
one,
been
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I just want to get a sense of like how inclined I am to get you a lot of drugs versus the bare minimum of Nova Coke you need to do
One
your
success.
job well. Okay, cool.
Okay. So you call up Eddie Money.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I
I
need lots of drugs.
Hey, Des. Lots of drugs. Like,
Yes.
all right. Well, like, how much? How much?
I need 4 long haul, 2 psyche, 3 packets of Nova Coke, and a Zen.
Shit, boy. It's kind of a party.
And a partridge on a pear tree bird emoji. Tree emoji. The tree emoji actually comes later because Des doesn't think of it till the second later.
Trees.
Which is perfect, because then they're just stacked
They're
on
just
top of
stuck
each
on
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, way to
Yeah,
go.
but Des is not that clever. Des just thought of it a minute later.
other. Alright, it's gonna take a minute. When do you need it?
I'm getting out here tonight.
Yesterday.
Alright. Where do you need it?
I'm gonna be in Burbank.
Like that. I'm gonna be writing.
The little hovery
Hovering.
dots.
Alright. It's gonna be expensive.
How expensive?
Look at that list again.
Oh.
Plus-
4
plus
and what I say 3 Nova Coke? Yeah, I said 3
40%
Nova Coke. Yeah.
speed, other side, Ash.
Yeah, they switch it.
He's gonna be 2K.
How much?
2K.
2K. Okay.
Oh my god, I heard TPK. I was like, what?
Put that out in the world.
Don't manifest that.
No way.
Not while we're trying to buy drugs.
What is it after the friendship discount?
That is after the friendship discount.
Treasure this forever.
Des copies and resends.
Does. I got you.
You got them what?
This is
How
probably
much
in
money
the
is
truck.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is in the trunk. The truck.
The
No,
drug.
no.
What happened while I was
Or-
gone?
I have a pickup truck. I literally don't have a trunk.
I have
Roll
money.
me
Don't
Yeah.
charisma plus etiquette.
Yeah, I want to say that's
Plus-
like 3 or some shit.
Yeah.
Plus,
That's great.
Your loyalty.
How much was it?
Uh,
eavesdropping.
I only have 500.
oh yeah, no, you're actually like watch
Logged
shopping, which is
in.
like weird
Yeah.
for me. Like I
Okay, at
don't
least
know.
one
Like this
pound,
is the second time you've done
Is
that.
it 2K for everything?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
Okay,
I've actually
how,
got
how much
40.
money do I have?
point-
Can I pay for that?
The word expensive
Yeah.
is mentioned.
You had like 15 before
Yeah.
the game started, and you got 25 last game.
Exactly. So I have monies. Yeah, I got this.
So I'll let that. So I'll play that then as I'm about to ask.
Mhm.
Hear that, and then just say okay.
Okay.
And I take the sticker price on my drugs.
why would you do that?
So you will New Yenmo.
Yeah.
To you guys.
And
have to figure it out.
get the pickup
Okay.
address.
Coordinates.
And I let Eddie Money know who is it. He should be
Eddie
expecting to pick it up, so he isn't surprised when someone who isn't me picks up the drugs.
All right.
And then we can finally meet
my little
Eddie Money.
neon Venmo icon is a magpie.
Promise not to rob him.
Is it what?
It's a magpie. It's funny. No, it's a crow.
So
There we go.
yeah, you get a
So at one point,
2K gets sent to you.
okay.
Why didn't she just send it to Eddie Money?
I don't know
That's
Eddie
not,
Money.
you don't.
That's fine, that's
Because
fine.
then he would have no incentive to give you the drugs.
Yeah.
All right. We have the cash.
Have you never bought large amounts of drugs before?
No.
Suddenly, the Shadowrun game becomes like a Hunter S. Thompson movie.
The Wire.
We're just
Yeah,
like,
that's where we're going.
on a bunch of drugs.
Has
and
there
they're-
ever been one of these games where a major component wasn't a drug deal
No.
that we've played thus far?
No.
There you are.
Or traffic.
Mostly us
traffic
taking
drugs.
advantage of drug dealers.
There was a point where
Don't you
Kenzie
fuck with
was
my
asking
contact.
Keen about like why don't you have that much money left?
Oh, I was asking that because he gets money every month and he only has 500 new yen.
Well,
and
you know, I had to buy a new drone. Though I lost the one the other time. I had to buy another spy fly.
No, when your drone was destroyed
And-
before, Fetch paid for it. Fetch bought you a new drone.
Did Fitch tell you that?
He told us both that. I was there when he agreed to pay for it.
Okay, I may have bought a few things that I really needed.
What did you really need? Brother mine.
I feel like it's better to ask forgiveness and permission in this case, but I've upgraded the software for my motorcycle, which I was going to show you if you weren't up on the roof all the time. And I upgraded, and I point to the sidecar of the steel links.
So what does it
It's
do now?
an investment.
Okay. Alright.
But end of the day, I've only got 500 new yen.
Oh.
So let's just tighten the belt a bit and stick to our budget.
Our budget. I was sticking to our budget. I thought you were also sticking to our budget.
That's fair, that's fair.
You do realize our rent is more than 500 new yen.
Well, we're getting paid for this job, though.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like maybe we need a new bank account that's maybe not in your name.
Maybe.
Alright, cool.
Valid.
Fair.
So you guys drive to meet up with Eddie Money.
Mm-hmm.
He meets you outside of a just like an old looks like a small like studio in the valley around just a little off, like it's over on the corner of like Tahunga and something.
No.
Tahunga and something.
Something.
Familiar.
It's like every Friday.
All right, I mean, I'm trying to look quite cool, like I do dirt all the time, and I'm quite
And he's
casual
failing at it.
criminal. It's subjective. I think some would think that I'm looking quite cool.
And so Eddie Money rolls up in probably a 2065 like kind of souped up a little bit Cadillac. He gets out. He's got he's got flip flops and board shorts and like
Salmon pink shorts. I need
yeah, they're salmon pink. He's
Neon
got
coral.
today he's wearing like a white polo shirt.
Oh, Eddie.
And he's got bleach blonde like hair. It used to be shorter. It's kind of been growing out a little bit. It's like
Shaggy.
Did not re-bleach for the roots.
Oh,
no, yeah, they're a little darker.
that's a good
We're
look.
giving him 2,000 new yen.
And he pulls off like these big
Is that
old
right?
like Ray-Bans. Yeah.
Nice.
I have a job for Elvis while we're talking to Eddie Money.
What are you trying to get Elvis to do?
I would like Elvis to go into Eddie Money's car and take some extra stuff for us. Because I feel like we're being ripped off by a
Why
douchebag.
are we so bad? Why are we so bad?
Why are you fucking with my drugs contact?
Your drugs contact is ripping you off.
Not ripping me off. Ripping Keys off.
Right, Keys isn't here, so
What are you trying to do?
I would like my little Elvis wisp to go into the car very silently and see if there's something they can just take out with them out the window. Something light and wonderful.
All right, we'll get back to that. So
Is it black bag full of pills? Indeterminate origin.
Oh, hey!
Let's take these.
You're Eddie Money, right?
yeah, are you you Dez's friend?
Oh, yeah.
Aye,
We go way back, way back.
Friends with Des.
Des.
All right, you got my money.
Oh.
You got money for Eddie Money.
I have your cash. Do you have our drugs?
If
I
you
got-
are corpse sick, you have to tell me.
That's not actually a law.
Sure, bro. Sure.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I have product.
Oh, sorry. I know being a pharmacist is very...
It's very stressful.
Right, okay.
Very stressful.
So I have this envelope here.
Well, it's not an envelope. It's a credit stick.
Kristen.
I have this envelope
It's
holding
an envelope
this.
with a credit stick, yeah.
That's mail. Alright, cool. Got the product. Let's see it.
He goes around to the back, opens up a suitcase, or a little like briefcase, and pulls out like a brown paper bag that's been like folded over and like stapled. Right. There you go.
Grab it. No, look at it. See if it's the right stuff.
Well, roll me. Let me see your sheet. Actually, I have your sheet over here. Let me check.
I don't know about drugs.
You know nothing about drugs.
Oh yeah, I'm the one who knows things about drugs.
I've
roll
got
me a.
Alchemy, does that help?
Yeah.
When I
They're
get
all
high, I get
chemical.
high on speed.
I have no idea.
Chemicals.
I have
Roll me 2 dice.
Just
Two.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm so street. No success.
Yeah, you're so street. It looks like the right amount.
Yeah, looks great. Thanks, mate. Good
God.
deal.
All right, bro.
The level of subtlety.
And he takes the cred stick and like plugs into a comic and all right, looks good.
Great.
Give Desmond love.
Sure. Is there any specific level of love we should give to Des? Any specific messages, or just Eddie Money sends his love?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah. Did you want anything else?
No, I just asked for specifics, and
No,
you said
but you're
yes.
being very like.
I didn't know you, Eddie. I'm trying to get to know
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry. I didn't realize the Nova Coke's for you. It's okay. It's cool.
We frantically text.
Sorry, I understand.
We'll save this because it's that realization.
All right, Eddie, I'll see you later. And then there's one of these, and
Please
then
don't-
maybe
please don't
like
do that. Please don't do that.
like a
Please
hooky
stop doing
thing.
that.
Bye.
How do we like let's
So as
So
y'all
as
complete this
this
deal,
deal.
you
Which
get
I want to say I think went very well.
a text
you get attacked.
from we forgot about the driver.
Isn't the driver at the airport?
Yeah, I thought they came with us.
Drugs.
Mojave!
Driver.
We can't get the driver to go to the Mojave.
Why not?
No, I've got the code.
We just explained to the driver that the artist is in danger and has to go on like an artistic trip to the Mojave to get inspired.
Is that gonna work? I say, like,
Why
in
would-
real life in the truck.
I mean, technically anything is possible.
Mr. Whalen said I could have the code for the vehicle.
Yeah.
Are you planning on hijacking the car?
Well, yeah.
Great, we'll knock them out.
Why would you not?
No, let's just try talking to the driver
him
first.
real
All right,
good,
what am
Oh,
I
that
rolling
sounds
for
much less
Elvis?
interesting.
I rolled for Elvis for you.
Punch him, not that good.
Did you roll?
I don't understand.
I always roll.
All right, how did Elvis do?
So Eddie Money gets back in his car and he starts to drive off, and like as he's like driving off, just like you look over and your little like wisp of air is just there with like a little like bag.
Elvis, would you get me? I'm writing down one chick, drugs. Good job.
Yep.
So just a bag of pills or something. I'll have
Uh,
them take a peek at it.
yeah.
I'll just take one and we'll see what happens.
That'd be so fun. All right. No, I thought about the driver. I've got a whole. It's fine.
I'm like, what is the Shadowrun equivalent of a Quaalude?
Questions you need to ask yourself.
I pause. I'll find it. In
Questions
a
you
hot
ask
sec, 'cause I was,
yourself on a Monday night.
No, it's just like that was Elvis's drug of choice, right?
Yeah. I modeled that as well. Knowing what I know about Elvis.
I think the Bliss is probably the closest.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Peanut butter and banana Quaaludes.
Yep.
Aww. I like those. I'm into those.
All right, so you guys have your drugs.
Right.
You guys,
Yes,
what
we
are we
do.
doing?
We have
Oh,
theirs.
we're yeah. Basically, she rolled with me. I drove straight to the airport, so that we would definitely be on time.
All right.
Dez is at something on time. It's actually kind of notable. Like, they're comfortable with a
Keys.
bodyguarding gig.
Keys, I need you to roll me your body plus your willpower.
Yay.
Your current willpower, not your actual willpower.
So
Your current willpower is 1,
Okay, thanks for
because you're bad at things.
I am bad at things.
Until you get coke.
How well can you sleep?
Oh, thank God! See, it's the cursed fucking dice. This is good.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3,
That's amazing.
4. 4.
Oh wow! All right. So you actually are able to like force yourself to get a little bit of a nap.
I pass out.
You heal 2.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Oh, so you're not at a -1 on your check now?
Still at a -1 because the first 3 boxes are still full.
Oh,
Yeah.
because it was 2 out.
Yeah.
I thought you were only 1 down on that second one.
No.
All
Yep,
right.
yep.
Shadowrun is tiring work, isn't it?
Or narco jack. Like, go the toxin rate.
No.
That's the other Quaalude movie.
Cleaning up after your
Yeah.
shit is tiring.
So
Weird,
you guys
it's
meet
not a
up
nightmare.
outside the.
The Burbank Airport.
Do you have a nightmare?
I do think I have a nightmare.
Okay. What is your nightmare about?
I think my nightmare is.
Actually, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, go.
You fall asleep, and it's a short. You're not asleep for super long because it's not a long drive, but you're able to like sink into the truck seat, and you just kind of like close your eyes and you lay back, and the sound of like the tires moving over the road just kind of lulls you, and you have this like dun, 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 like in your dream as you're moving, and in your dream you're running, and you're running through the trees. And the trees, these are familiar trees. These are trees from when you were young.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the trees up in the north. They're green. They're lush. You're moving through the trees, and you turn around, and your family, like your sister, is there running behind you, like, and it's like really. It's really nice. It's really warm out. It's like kind of like you can feel the sun on your face, and then you are running from her, like you're playing hide and seek.
Okay.
And then as you're running through the tree, you kind of get lost and you get turned around and you don't know.
Which is weird because I know these woods so
you
well.
do know these woods so well, but you get lost and you can't hear her, and you're like looking around. And then you start like you start running because you have like this feeling behind you. As you run out of the tree line into like this kind of like barren, like bleak area, and you see a skyline off in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like dark and it's cold under your feet. And then you hear the caw of birds behind you.
Yeah.
And you look back and like the trees are kind of receded. They're further back than you thought they were. And like a bunch of like crows like fly up out of the forest and start to like come down after you.
Yeah.
And you're running towards the city now. And like you get there faster than you think. You're in the streets and you're like moving through the streets and you're hiding and your clothes are ragged and you look around and it starts to rain. And like you're hiding there in like you're
I
sitting.
think it's like the wave of crows like becomes the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are sitting there like you're on a corner and you're like you're like laying on the you're sitting on the ground and there's like rain coming down, and then like this little magpie like flies and lands on a light post and looks down at you, and then you wake up. And it wasn't raining, but they're like tears.
Yeah. Can I add one more thing to the dream?
Yeah.
Okay. So I look up and I see this magpie, and like it stares at me, and I stare at it, and it kind of like flies down and like lands on my chest because I'm laying on the ground, and it like opens its mouth and swallows me, and then I'm in the Mojave Desert, and then that's when I wake up. And
Okay.
I think that all I feel when I am in the Mojave Desert is fear.
Well, the whole thing.
It's terrifying, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's where like the fear settles. And I wake up and it's great.
This is gonna be such a fun trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did I
Good
hear,
omens.
like, I saw that it was a restless nap. Was muttering, scream, like, what outwardly do you want to have, like, what do I have seen?
I think that you hear. This is creepy. I think you hear me laugh in my sleep before you hear labored breathing. I think those are the two things you hear. Laughter turns into labored breathing.
Okay.
So.
Can I ask one other contextual thing?
Yes.
Because technomancers
Yeah.
are poorly known.
Yeah.
Has Des ever, like, is there something I should roll for, like, has Des ever worked with one? Like, do I have any notion of what her deal is? Because at this point, like, we gotta have a conversation. You've been
we're
snooping on my
sleeping.
text
Yeah,
messges
yep.
too many times.
Yep.
For me not to be
Yeah,
curious,
let's do
and
it.
so I want to know what the context Des
We're
has.
getting
as going
close to
into
the end of
this.
Act 2.
Buddy.
Roll me 6 dice.
Okay. I'm actually going to use a reroll.
Oh wow.
Do it.
This is helpful.
Yeah, context is helpful.
Knowing things is good. And that got me to 3.
Okay.
And the next reroll.
I consider it.
So you're thinking about this in the drive while they are.
Yeah, while they're having
she
a weird
is,
nap.
like,
I'm
having a
thinking
nap.
about the text. Like, I'm thinking about how she knew my texts
Yeah.
twice now.
You know that there are like hackers can do weird things, like they get into things, and but you're not seeing tech on her. And
I explicitly know that she has none because Emily told me.
yes, and then specifically that she has none, so you know that she doesn't have like a deck inside her head, and she's never had a deck. You remember a couple years back there was a really big scare on the news about these wave of kids and like young adults that could whereas they called them a new class of otaku, and they talk about
Weebs.
otaku was a phrase in the 50s and 60s in Shadowrun that referred to there were kids that could access the Matrix with just a data jack and no deck.
Oh, okay.
For specific context, that would come like technological people would understand that, and
Yeah,
it was
they're
kind
like
of
emulating something.
yeah, where they could access the Matrix with just their brain and not any other
Present.
assist, without any other assist. ASIST, which is
Ability score increase.
no, it's close. No, it's sensory input systems and technology or something like that. Like
Yeah.
it's the actual system that allows you to see and experience physical sensation through electrical impulse from the Matrix. And so there was this like this wave of fear in like these stories about these new age otaku who don't even need anything to connect to the Matrix and this wireless Matrix, and there's a lot of fear around them, and a lot of stories about like, oh, what do they mean for the world, and what kind of security issues are we going to see, and there was a lot of talk about association with them and like artificial intelligence, and with the new what does it mean for these weird things happening in the Matrix, and there's kind of always been like this like fear around them. There's a lot of news stories about fear and about what's happening with them. Certain different corporations have reached out to like set up schools for anyone that exhibits signs of technomantic ability, but there are like thinking about it, like you could still easily find like numbers of like, do you know somebody who's a technomancer? Call this number to report them.
Okay, so it's not thought of as just like a total myth, but like kind of story that's on like a cable news website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are like, if you go into Shadowfax and the Shadow Seed, there are stories about them, and there still is even fear in the Shadowrun community about them.
Yeah. 2 more questions. What is your hairstyle?
Oh, I wear it. I wear it very middle part, long and straight, small bun in the back.
Okay. Cool. I think that mostly obviates my other questions, unless you have like, do you have like any visible scars on your head or anything?
No.
Cool.
No.
Good to know.
Not with the way you wear your hair.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
with the way I wear my hair.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
What? Okay. So what happens is you hear me like wrestle around. You hear the labor breathing, and then you hear the labor breathing stop, which I think to you reads as she's asleep, but I think I pretend to be asleep for a while longer. And then like I wake up, I turn around and was like, well, that was a good rest.
The part where you were having a nap, or the part where you were pretending to have a nap? I've had a lot of people pretend to be asleep to avoid me.
That's sorry to hear that, Des.
Why? It's useful. Now I know what it looks like. It looks kind of like that.
I mean, all right, you got me. You got me.
So what's your thing?
I'm sorry. What? What's my thing?
I mean, you were having the nap, and then also you were having the pretend nap. And I was just thinking about how you knew what's in my texts. So what's your thing?
I hack real good.
No, you
That's
don't.
my thing.
You don't have a
punch
deck?
real good. How do you know that?
Because the doc scanned you and saw no tech in you.
that how you knew about tick tick tick?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, that's
Well.
visible on medical scans, so you know.
You know.
That's
good
good.
to
That's
know.
gonna be known.
That's good to know.
But yeah, you're not a decker.
not a decker. That's true. All right.
I actually pass a beer. Over.
Okay.
I'm being a
We're
bro.
gonna- We're gonna
Yeah.
beer this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Let's see. I mean, what do you want me to say, Des? Do you want me to tell you I'm a technomancer, or do you want me to keep lying? I don't know.
I don't know if I could tell. You do it a lot.
Lie.
Yeah, but
Or
you're
half.
worse at it when you're not on coke.
Thanks. Should I be on coke more? Is that
That's not
Yeah.
up to me.
you're not gonna do anything about this, are you? I think we should just get this job done. I think we should tell no one what we just learned here today. And I think we should, how far are we from Burbank right now? How?
We're parked and waiting for the flight because, like, the thing is, it
I
doesn't
think I
actually
still-
take 2 hours to get from the valley to Burbank.
Because
I'm like-
Burbank is in the valley.
It's like, I wish we were conflating those two if it's on the
How
opposite
far
side of
It's
the
not conflation. It's over the hill.
Right, but it's separate.
I'm craving some
I'm
soy
leaving
right
the LA
now.
debates for another time.
I'm
All of
craving
which is-
some soy right now.
All of
I
which
don't
is to
know.
say, we don't actually have anywhere to be right now. So the
How-
deflection thing doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Well, what would you like to know?
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work!
How did that happen?
How did what happen?
Technomancer.
I was born this way? I wish I could answer that. If you have an answer for that.
Nah,
Is there an answer for that? How did this happen?
I don't know. I'm not a technomancer. I don't know if you noticed. I'm not.
I did notice you are not a technomancer. I am a technomancer. You are not a technomancer.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that means for me. I mean, I know, but I don't know now.
Is that why they put the bomb in your head?
Because I'm a technomancer? No. Not at all. Is that a reason you would put a bomb in someone's head? Because they were a technomancer? Should I be worried?
I mean, people are scared of him.
Yeah, but
People do all sorts of things when they're scared. I think both of us know that. Now I just sort of like run a hand over my horns. Like, we know what being scared. Yeah.
I'm just an orc and a troll.
Yep. Yeah.
Who both like drugs.
Who both like drugs. No, the
Beatles,
bomb's there
thank you.
for...
Beatles, yeah.
The bomb's there because I fucked up. And I fucked up with my technomancy skills, but... So I guess they're kind of interconnected, but... You fuck up, and you get a bomb in your head. That's how things work.
I just get shot.
Yeah. So is the plane here yet? Should we...
Well, you guys are.
We've
you
been
guys
waiting.
pull up.
We've been waiting as well, right?
Yeah, you guys pull up now.
Well, yeah, you have the drug deal.
Actually, so I would
drug
like to say
deal.
that we've,
Yeah, there's your
we've
deflection.
driven
Yeah.
through the
This is actually
Starbucks
a second.
that's right outside the airport to get a latte for the driver, and I'd like to
Yes.
find them
Quick.
and chat
Yes.
with them.
With the driver
Yes.
for the limo.
Aye.
Can
We
I...
need to have a
Do we
chat
know
with
their
them.
name already?
Can
Or-
I use
No.
that as my
Okay.
distraction?
Alright,
Is that
great,
out
great.
those car window? I see you two drive by.
Oh no,
Like,
yeah, Des is
uh,
actually gonna let.
Like, oh, there they go.
Hey,
There's our friends.
Oh
There,
Hi.
now you can have Coke and be better at lying.
yeah. Alright, Ren.
Stan.
Lovely to meet you, Stan. Got you a latte. Hope
Oh.
you like coconut milk.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
That's
It's
kinda
better
sweet.
than soy.
Is this the
It's
driver?
so bad
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
I like soy.
So,
Bad for you.
we've been empowered by Mr. Wayland. I need the code for your operating system for the limousine.
I'm sure he'll let you know we are representative. We are half of the protective team for Crystal Eyes.
Yeah. Any particular reason? Like,
It's a precaution. It's not
It's not. I didn't think I need to use it.
I also have some
Sure.
questions for you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
beg-
It's for insurance. You got to be covered.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon not to take any of these.
Sends
Oh.
it over your way.
So I check it.
I beg your pardon not to take any of these questions personally. This is standard. So, have you worked for Mr. Whalen before?
Yeah, I do a lot of driving for the company.
How long have you been with the company?
Probably 6 years.
6 years. Oh, that's good.
Well,
That's,
that's
good.
great. What's the money
That's
like?
Well, it's not the best, but the good benefits, you know.
Do you ever feel as though the low money makes you not as loyal?
No, Horizon takes care of my family, like good benefits. They take care of
That's good. That's good.
my kids. They have good education.
That's great. That's
Great,
good.
great,
They
good.
get to go to.
Yeah.
They get to. Yeah.
How often do you check in with Horizon?
Well, on jobs like this, probably. Well, the onboard computer checks in like hourly.
great.
If not earlier.
And have you ever noticed any discrepancies with your onboard computer? And if there are any discrepancies, do you?
Well, that's a lot of questions.
We didn't mean to give you the third degree, but we care very deeply about the quality of our service.
To be
You're
completely
you're-
blunt,
you're-
we've been hired by Mr. Whalen as an outside contractor.
Yeah, you're the security.
Right. We've been hired by Mr. Whalen as an outside contractor because there have not you.
You've not got the
I'm
best.
not necessarily saying there's been any complaints about you specifically.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything.
But
It should be addressed. Thank you.
there have been some reports of other drivers.
Not you, not
you having issues. And so we are an objective company. So again, I beg your pardon not to
neutral,
take any of this
third party.
personally.
Oh, I
Also,
I drive really well. No issues.
that's totally fine.
no
Good,
issues.
good.
Yeah.
No, again,
Yeah.
not you, but we do have to ask some seemingly odd questions occasionally. We
Okay.
also represent Mr. Crystal Eyes specifically, and you should be warned he has some very interesting ideas about things he likes to do, different things that he likes to do prior to his shows, and his privacy is of the utmost importance to Mr. Wayland. Does that
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
are we nice?
Mate,
You said.
You know what it is? You're on one side of the barrier, and what happens in the back half?
Oh yeah. No.
It stays there, mate. We've got to be professional.
No, I understand. Believe me, like some of the things I've.
I know.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
No,
No.
we
No.
don't
I haven't
know.
seen anything. I haven't
Right,
seen
exactly. So
Yeah.
I think we're on the same page, and
Yeah.
great, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. We will obviously let Mr. Whalen know that of your amazing
thank
service.
You. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think we're I think this will be a really good 36 hours. Also, is this your personal vehicle or is this a rental?
No, it's just the company vehicle.
Company, perfect, because you don't want to put a bunch of miles on your personal vehicle, obviously. And then
yeah.
do you have?
Are there any mods I should know about that you've made to it?
No, it's just the standard. What's the name of this car?
Des walks up.
I follow.
Des, hello.
Oh, hey, Des, we're hanging out with
It's a
Stan, was it?
Stan.
Stan, yeah.
I'm here
it's
too.
Oh, hi, Keys.
Oh, hey, Keys.
It's a standard.
They're probably
Mich-
physically behind me and
Mitsubishi
therefore
Night Sky.
completely
what?
It's
obscured
called a
from sight.
Mitsubishi Night Sky.
Okay.
It's a armored limousine.
Stan, we also have to do a standard check for any bugs, any sort of, folks trying to track Mr.
Yeah.
Eyes
Oh, yeah.
before he enters the vehicle.
Well,
If you'd
I
like
swept
to-
it earlier. It's
That's totally fine. I'm sure you did, but this is just standard protocol. We have to do a separate check. I'm sure you understand.
sure, yeah.
So if you'd like to go ahead and begin that
Can I
process
assist with that?
Ah,
Is that
certainly.
fine? Yeah. Okay.
with your mad expertise.
Yes, with my mad expertise. Why don't you meet me on this side of the vehicle? Let's
All right. So I circle around.
Yeah.
So okay. So what we're doing?
okay, but how do you want to tackle this? I mean, there's a few ways of going about it. Do we just want to make sure Horizon doesn't have any eyes on this, or
Well, I mean, if we could shut down the tracker, There's one embedded in it.
Yeah, great. Let's
Anytime
do
I
that.
try to take control of the vehicle, it'll send out a relay. We've got to stop that
Let's
to start.
do that.
So-
Can I? Yeah.
Don't shut it down. Send like
Oh
a
yeah.
full signal.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Says Sam, and not Dez. To be clear,
You know that thing where you like loop the VHS tape over and over again while you would sneak into
So
the
would I use
building?
a data sprite for that? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Or would something like resonance spike make more sense? as a
No,
person?
not resonance spike.
Okay, let's not do that. Just kidding.
yeah,
That's
not
avoider.
not spiking any resonance over here.
Yeah, let's not do that. Or static veil. To keep God from watching. No, I don't want to do that.
He's always watching.
No, all
yeah,
our
let's use the
sins
data
are
sprite.
visible in the eyes.
Can I do that?
Mm,
Find a little data sprite. Is that a thing I can do?
give me 1 second. I'm looking for something really quick.
That's okay. Finding and manipulating data.
Des looks physically imposing as a standard
Or
action.
no, maybe that's not the one I want to do.
We're just like, what's Des do?
Or would it be a crack sprite or a machine?
You could use
sprite?
a. I would say it's not exactly how the power works, but I'm
Okay.
gonna say for this, a crack sprite would be
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah.
And you want to suppress the
And it makes sense.
GPS dose.
Actually,
Okay.
here is what's happening while that's going
Low
on.
hanging fruit.
Des is going to walk up
Could you just
to
stand behind
Ren.
You're rolling compiling
Mhm.
plus your resonance
Great.
-1 die
Okay.
because you're still
Yeah.
damaged.
Yep.
And what level are you getting your sprite at?
This is important, isn't it?
This is actually super important.
6.
Okay, this is gonna be physical damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
Do you have
Yeah.
centering?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Well, yeah, I actually send like while I'm standing with her, like I send a message to Ren saying like, "Oh, she's doing some stuff that's kind of like what you do. Could you like just come
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the back?"
Well,
Oh, well,
I'm just gonna. Can I cast increase of attribute on her?
You'd have to know that she was doing what she was doing beforehand.
No.
He just sent me a
Yeah,
message.
he just said.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't know specifically
what
what
she
Okay,
was
so,
doing is
I'm
in
just
like a
gonna-
moment. Like it's like
Yeah.
Oh.
and I was about to be
Alright.
doing it.
All right. Well
Okay.
then, no.
Yeah.
I'm
going
going
to
to say cool.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
and you were having a conversation.
I'm interposing my body in between the line of sight of Stan and Ren, and that makes the handoff of drugs just stupidly incredibly easy. Because you actually just can't see through the wall.
Yeah.
Because we might want to get our friends of drugs.
Fine. Alright, so I hand off the known drugs.
Yeah.
As opposed to the unknown drugs.
Yeah.
Bonus drugs.
Bonus drugs!
She's about to fade. She's about to have a real bad time, and
Yep.
we didn't
I'm
wait
about
for
to
her
have
do
a
coke
bad
It
time.
resists.
Yeah,
You,
fuck!
You and now
Fuck! Dice! What are you doing to me tonight?
you need to. You need
Shit. Back to damage.
resonance plus
Yeah.
willpower, and your current willpower is 1,
See, this is why I was about to try to get that hand up.
and
Okay,
it's
okay.
versus 4 physical.
Okay, so I'm rolling.
Well,
what
I
am
handed
rolling?
it to you.
Yeah,
Resonance and
I
willpower.
tried as fast as I could. It's not on you.
How did we fail? We did not do the
5
drugs fast
resonance.
enough.
But I have -1.
It's not on damage.
Okay, great.
So don't do drugs, kids. But if you
Don't
do
do
them
drugs.
fast,
That's cocked, so you can reroll
But
that.
it doesn't account.
That is cocked, you can
Didn't
reroll
it
that.
count?
That's a freebie.
Okay, it's a freebie. Fine, 1 success.
You take 3 physical.
Great.
That's alright, you're about to take a bunch
So
of
you got her
drugs.
done?
That's why I see
No.
that happen, right? I
No,
see
I
her
did
like
not.
shudder or
She-
something.
Yeah, or a trickle of blood comes out of her ear.
Oh, not good, not good.
Not good, not good. Abort, let's not do that. Any ideas? You seem like a mechanically inclined guy.
Yeah, I mean, is there something that I can do with my skills basically and my was it like is it a no it's
Yeah,
my
you-
console, my command console.
Yeah, you can plug in the data, the code, so that you have access to the car. And because he gave you access, you can actually just get into the seat and like plug yourself in.
But I want to spoof. I want to basically like when I do it, I don't want it to show my like
it can show it. I mean, if I can try to hide that it's been accessed
Is
at
there
all.
any way I can assist or do assist?
Out of
in
the
this game?
farm.
You're wearing.
We're approaching this from totally different.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah,
I was like,
ideologies.
if there's
If
any
you-
way I can help.
If you get any
There is
plug
blood
in,
coming out of you.
Yeah, there's.
you can roll 10 dice
trying.
to try
You
to
are,
spoof,
buddy.
which is electronic warfare plus logic plus 2 for being plugged in.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to help you both.
All right. And gearhead doesn't
There's
apply
any
to.
way.
No, that's for hardware.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for driving.
Maybe this is how I die.
5. Okay. So let's
No.
do this. We can get this right. I have rerolls to spend, thanks to our generous viewers. All right. So, well, no, that's not bad. I got a 5.
This show is sponsored by viewers like you.
Yes,
Yeah.
viewers like you.
Keeping me alive.
Oh, 3 successes. You think that's good enough? You think I should go harder than that? More.
Go hard.
More.
Yeah, no, this actually genuinely is one of the more
Yeah.
important things we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we can go on Mojave Drug Binge.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's the money.
Much
The
better!
object of the game.
7 successes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You get in there and you
Ooh.
find
Sorry, I've been rushing.
the tag, and you're like moving around inside the
Mhm.
car.
That's
You're
your
just like everything checks out. It's very well appropriate, apportioned. It's a very very nice car.
Note to self: we're not stealing this one. We're not stealing this one. We're not stealing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you are able to spoof the GPS chip.
Okay. So I'll be able to if I do take control of this, my signature won't be on it, and it won't relay back to Horizon what's happening.
It'll relay back to Horizon what you want it to say.
Even better.
Yeah. That's exactly what we want.
But you don't have a way to make this so it doesn't leave your signature.
Yeah, I can
We're
misdirect.
meant to be
I
here,
can misdirect,
so-
but I can't be invisible.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
That's fine, because, like, you got permission
I mean,
to
because
have
you're
controls.
not
Yeah.
you're not a hacker. You're a rigger. Like you go in directly into the interface of the machine. And
Yeah.
You're like
Alright, yeah.
So Stan, my colleague here has just brought up a point I forgot another part of the process, and again,
yeah.
don't be offended.
Uh-huh.
What is your relationship with drugs?
I don't have one.
Drugs or relationship?
Well, we know that's what you tell.
You're back behind the car.
Oh, sorry.
I don't.
This is a twofold question,
Uh-huh.
and there's no judgments. It's just to get a
I
sense
don't
of.
care what the clients do. I'm not
Right.
paid to care.
Okay, that's great news.
Good to know.
And then the other side of it is you are going to be driving,
Yeah.
and so
I
do you
will-
have a problem, Stan? Is there anything we should know now?
No. I'm.
That's fine. We just have a standard test. If
Uh-huh.
if you would like to just check him out, make sure that he meets all of the. Please.
Hang on a quick sec.
Ren is not laughing.
Okay, good enough.
Good.
Our players are competent and composed. We may not. be.
Yeah, the characters.
I mean, our characters, yeah.
What's the?
It's just to judge your current mental and maybe state and how sober or not
Please
you
walk
might
this
be
line.
currently.
All right. He walks the line.
Alright, please touch your fingers to your nose. Alternate. Faster.
I was gonna say the
I throw a
alphabet
practice
backwards.
swing.
You what?
I throw a practice swing at his head.
Okay.
To be clear, practice.
Uh-huh.
Because I
Yeah.
would do murders, I'm not looking to do murders.
Okay.
It's not in the budget of 1 or 2
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll my unarmed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, it's fine. I could still fail.
Mhm.
That is a thing that is within the bounds of statistical possibility.
I mean,
You're not
I've
gonna-
been
you're not
doing
gonna- you're
it
not
all
going to,
night.
That would complicate
you
things
subtract 2 dice
incredibly.
because you're trying to not hurt him.
Oh, because I'm pulling my punches? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna reroll.
Not the only one, just rolling shitty too.
I already got 3
I know,
successes.
shut
down.
up.
What's his intuition?
You are the only one rolling as bad as you.
Yeah, I kind of am.
I'm free.
Four dice don't count.
Don't count on
The
it.
question is, does Sam want to knock him out or miss?
Yeah.
Well, I said that directly, so I feel confident in this chance.
Okay, how many?
8.
Okay. You hit him, and he goes down.
No, no. Specifically not the goal here.
No, I mean like, well,
So practice swing that isn't trying to hit him. In a practice swing, I mean, the purpose of this should actually not be to do more than clip his ear.
okay.
Because what I will then say is, I have a concern that you can't handle yourself in a situation. The fact that I can hit you this way means that your reaction time is inadequate to the task.
Okay. He rolls 4 successes to dodge. Like he starts to move out of the way. He reacts, but you get what you want.
Yeah.
Don't give him 2 for flinching. That'll kill him.
The concern isn't just your reaction time in standard situations where you can expect things. It's unexpected situations. The fact that you can't react with speed to a dangerous situation gives me concern about driving in poor situations.
I am concerned.
You're in the back, like
Oh,
bleeding
right.
out of your ears.
Right.
Well, that's not what they pay me for. Well, I
Not-
stay in the. I just drive. I just drive.
Right.
I just drive.
This poor NPC who we have terribly harassed.
Driving also requires reaction time,
Yeah,
including in dangerous situations. If you can't move your physical body with enough speed,
That's what the rigor implants are for.
those are only as good as the driver. Now, normally, the standard procedure would be for us as the third party to take you off this job.
But I gotta get paid.
So,
Oh, it does. There must be some sort of compromise we can make to make sure the man is paid, but our job is done well. He's a nice bloke. He seems to know when to not talk and when to talk.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can work out something where he still gets credit for the job, but doesn't put our client at risk with his ineptitude.
I'm
And
concerned
Erica
about
the
my professional
Strange-
reputation.
Erica the Strange sends their reroll to Sam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for subbing.
I suppose. Yeah, you have a good look to you. If you're willing to take a weekend off and not talk, we'll make sure your fee is still kicked your way.
And
It's
then
nothing personal. It's
Okay, yeah.
all right.
Sure. I can do that.
This is a very high-end job, and we need to make sure the client is taken care of. But
Okay,
you
yeah.
seem like a nice guy.
Oh, I understand. I'll go spend some time with the kids.
You must also understand that we are putting ourselves at risk here. And if this is found out, we are all in trouble, and we are taking this risk for you. Because you do seem really nice.
And he has kids.
The kids.
I'm a softie about kids.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
I
Okay. Hey. Weekend. Cash. Have a good one.
Okay.
Did they leave you a cred stick for gas? We should
Oh,
probably use
I
the
have
same
the
one.
company card.
Alright, we'll just take that so that it goes through the same process and everything.
Oh, yeah, that's probably smart.
Alright.
All right.
I want this
have a good
NPC to
weekend.
go and live his best life away from us, uninjured.
I figured out how to do that! We actually found the thing that Des could do.
Okay.
It involved hitting things.
Alright. So it's about 10 minutes until the plane's supposed to land.
Great.
Great.
Is it on time?
Yeah.
Miracle!
It is the future.
Yeah.
Right, it could have gotten worse. This is a dystopia.
No, it's a very fast suborbital flight that probably from Montreal to LA, probably about
Oh, but how is she doing though? She's bleeding out
I'm
her ears.
bleeding on my
So in those
Yeah,
10
but
minutes,
you're
can I now
not-
cast heal? It's physical damage.
it's you can't use it doesn't work on drain. Or like if you were to take physical damage from like casting spells, it's not.
Oh, all right.
'Cause it's-
Kane it is.
Yep. It's internal pain.
Please take your drugs. You look a mess. I
taking my
don't.
drugs right now. In the form of
Take
razor
your
spinach.
drugs.
So
You're not.
your
you're not a
willpower and
dicker.
charisma go back
Got no
up.
dick.
Go back up, and they're actually at +1 now. Both your willpower and your charisma. For
Okay.
the duration of your cocaine.
Which
Great.
is 10 minus body hours, which is not a lot.
My
No,
charisma
your
is
no,
only
no,
$1.
your, not your willpower. Your reaction and
Okay.
your charisma
That makes sense.
and your perception go up by 1.
Okay.
You have 1 extra social limit, and you have high pain tolerance 1,
Oh boy.
which is gonna get rid of
My
some
reaction, my charisma, what was the third one?
your perception.
Perception, great.
And you have a high pain tolerance of 1, which means that some of those one of those negative dice pool things from being damaged is
Yeah.
it's not going to affect you as much.
Oh, thank God. Great.
No, thank drugs.
I take that. I take that psyche.
No, it's
No,
not.
No,
you're taking Novica
I
because
take
you're
Novica.
you're.
I
you're
also
dogging it.
need you to roll me.
Still on that train.
Oh yeah, we're getting into that, huh?
Nova
It's
Coca.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me your
night
body
train.
plus your willpower,
Okay.
and your logic plus your willpower separately.
Okay, so my body plus my willpower. Dice.
You're not train dancing with me.
Body plus willpower right here.
I
Don't
don't
fuck
want
me,
to encourage
Will.
folks to do
1,
more drugs than
2,
we've already done in this
3.
episode so far.
Okay, that's body plus willpower.
Okay.
And then my logic plus willpower? You said? Okay, good.
I need you to actually re-roll that because it's before your willpower goes back up.
Okay, got it. So re-rolling this exact same hand.
No, the first one it wasn't. I need you to roll with your willpower
Body
1.
plus 1.
That's so good to see
Okay.
you.
Okay, so
So it's
that's
5 dice
5
actually.
dice. Just 5 dice total.
Yeah, just 5 dice.
Great. 2 successes.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And now your logic plus your willpower, still the same. Willpower of 1.
Okay, great. So same roll technically.
Yeah.
1 success.
All right. You are not physically addicted
Physically.
Okay.
to Nova Coke,
Okay, great.
but you now have a mental addiction to
Great.
Nova Coke.
Great.
A mild
That
one.
checks out.
Yeah, checks out.
I would at this time like to speak to our listeners and viewers and just say if you've got rerolls, she needs them.
Not drugs. She doesn't need
No.
drugs.
I was
We're
gonna
good.
say,
When it comes to drugs, we're
If-
We're
good.
good. We're good on drugs.
if you have a problem, like actually, like reach out and get some help.
Good.
Yeah,
Serious.
actually though.
Don't do drugs. Don't do
Don't do
drugs.
drugs.
Don't do
Yeah,
drugs.
seriously.
And if you have a problem with drugs, there are resources that you can reach out to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Also,
No, I am not a decker.
all right, so I'm sending a message in real time to Ren here about. All right, good news. Our very high friend is a technomancer.
I know. I got that.
Can I eavesdrop on this?
Well, I think at this point you probably
Yeah,
walked
you're
around the
a
car.
Yeah, can I?
Well, we
Did you
have.
try?
You're taking it.
Yeah.
Moreover, you're a snoop.
I would.
Yeah,
like
you probably
to-
would. You
Well,
probably
no,
would.
we
Like
also
to-
like because I've got mind link.
You'd have to cast that.
Okay, I didn't know if we had worked out some sort of brother sister system.
You can cast it and sustain it, but it's like
Yeah, so
Something
that'll have to be
you
a
have to
thing we have to.
Yeah, sure.
All right. That's fine.
Save it.
Send me a
We didn't
text.
need that. We've got just natural intuition.
You could just lean over and say it quietly. I'm literally next to you.
Use your words.
I'm right here too.
I roll. Let's go pick up this little musician twerp. I keep assuming he's like 13 and he's probably very old.
Might be very old. I've never seen Mr. Crystallize.
Where's
Can I-
Stan?
Oh, Stan left. You
What did you do to Stan?
No, it's good. It's good.
Stan's
It's totally
gone?
good.
I mean, there's no
Yeah.
blood splatter, so
No. Stan left
I pulled
of
my
his
punches.
own accord and thought we were doing him a favour.
I did that.
I mean, I feel like we did that, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I thought we were a team
surprised
and we
they
worked
survived.
well together.
You
but
did.
Apparently, it was all.
No,
Whatever.
you're
No,
right.
it's fine,
I
it's
should have
fine.
given you more credit. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you do the thing with the car? Did you guys work that out?
it's good. I like Stan.
Yeah, we made
You got a
Yeah.
little-
we made it work.
Do you have a wipe or something?
We've got control of the vehicle.
That's
my
wonderful. Please wipe your
Just
head before we pick
Before
up.
we pick up Mr.
Right.
Crystal Eyes, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Also, question:
I just
who's
sort of like
driving
going
the
back
limo?
I mean,
Oh,
Okay.
Or should we even take?
I
Here's a question:
Yes.
we're spoiled for choice now.
do we take the limo? Or
Yeah.
do we just put Mr. Crystal Eyes in your truck?
no, we take the limo.
All right, then
no.
who's
Yeah.
driving the limo?
Well, I could drive the limo,
Alright,
and then
then the
someone else is a
bike goes-
passenger with the artist, and that's when we
That's me.
explain why we're going to the Mojave Desert.
That's fine. Are you going to take your truck or leave your truck?
I was going to be in the limo,
Right, so
but I
we're
can
all
take
in
my
the limo.
truck if we need my truck and we need me not to be in the vehicle. So I can also drive.
How is the limo as a car? Like, is it good?
It's fucking armored as all heck.
All right, let's just all take the limo. Have a weekend of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'd like to bring the bike along.
How?
You would have to ask me to drive the bike.
It would be a privilege.
You really want to
Okay.
go in the back? Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Oh, Des, Dykes on Bikes, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
You're gonna
All
love
right.
it too. It's the sickest bike ever.
And I'm actually decent with vehicles.
Excellent.
It's
Alright.
yeah, it's a Harley. It's a little like it's not quite sized for you, but
No, on me it's like a little like Kawasaki kind of thing. On you
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah, it's a
But
chopper
it's-
for me, and
Yeah.
you're much more proportional to it.
It's souped up as all shite, and it's got a sidecar that's rather comfortable. And armoured as well.
so you guys head into the waiting area for the baggage carousel, or
I
where-
guess if that's what
Yes,
we're doing.
I go
I
over
like-
to like the
yeah.
rent-a-cars. I ask to borrow a piece of paper and a pen, and then I just like not in the world's best handwriting.
Oh, I'm
I-
sure
but at the same time-
eyes.
I'm
but
sure
it-
the driver already had one.
But also,
Yeah, but-
I project one on in the Matrix as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get some AR. Guys.
Cover your bases.
Yeah.
I avoid engaging with the AR.
Oh,
It'll,
that's
it'll,
okay.
it'll just make me sick.
Oh no. Oh,
I've
no.
seen Sense Vertigo.
I am very excited to see this young man and what he
Or
looks
possibly
like.
Old Man. Yes! No, that's Des. That is Des.
Oh, do it with a Z. Please do it with a Z.
Oh, hey! That's just mean. That is
That's
mean-spirited. That's mean-spirited.
Oh, I forgot a T.
I like Z.
but-
No, that is
That's a good
Des.
point.
That
That's
is
a good
mean.
point.
Excuse me, his full name is Lil Crystallize.
It used to be, like, 5
Alright,
years
No.
ago.
alright, okay. Have we got him yet? Let's get him.
So people start coming down to like pick up their bags,
Right.
and you see like big troll walk over and like grab their bag, and like a couple of humans and like some people coming in, and then Ian like
Yeah.
with
Can
like
Can I like scan for like? Can I Google image Mr. Crystal Eyes?
yeah, but right as you're doing that, like you find an image of him right as like this. He's about 6.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Has curling horns that come down and around the side of his face. A short like purple like mohawk like shorter hawk, very spiky, with little tusks. Wearing like the brightest like red leather jacket with like chains over it and like black like BDU pants that are like cut open because he has legs that move backwards. He is a satyr.
Oh,
Heads up.
like digidegrade.
Oh, I thought it was because like thick thighs.
No, he's got the
Poke it
great
out.
legs.
Thick thighs save crystal eyes.
Yeah.
Right, driver,
That's
bodyguard is Peebles.
So he's a
Horizon
satyr.
employee.
PR.
So you guys
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
be my drivers.
Yes.
Driver. Wait, no.
We're
You don't
all
look like
kinds of things.
I'm the driver, actually. Nice to
You've
meet
got
you.
a driver, you've got your muscle,
We're
you've got
the
your
PR team.
You've got Pierre.
Oh,
We're also here for
yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah,
we have
Waylon said that you're my bodyguards.
We've also got quite a lovely 36 hours planned for you. We know exactly what you need to get ready for your show.
Wait. All right. Cool.
I mean, we've sure you've got lots of friends in the city.
oh
really.
yeah, no, totally.
But for now-
this is gonna be awesome. You guys.
We're your like
We're
your,
going to
your
show you the
entourage.
sights.
Your
Oh.
little posse, you know.
Yeah.
We've got some fun.
All right. You guys don't need to be so hype. It's cool. I trust you. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time.
Sorry, I'm a bit
Especially you.
starstruck.
Look at you. You're so big, and you're very pretty. How you doing? Hey.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
And you guys,
Fun
this is a brother sister combo kind of thing. I like it. Yeah.
It's
Are
fine.
these your bags?
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you.
I one hand literally all of the bags.
Oh,
Question.
shit.
Is there? I don't want to be rude, but you're a satyr, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect for what
Great,
you've got
that's
planned.
great.
Question: is your preference alcohol, drugs, or both?
Yes.
Great. Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys are more kind of people. Cool. We're gonna have a blast. I love it.
Yes.
Right, let's get going then.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have a great time. And with that, as everyone loads up into the limo to drive off into the desert for an adventure, we will see you next week for Shadows on the Horizon. So thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. This was a ton of fun. These are you guys are great. I love you all.
You're great.
Thank you for all the donations
Thank
and
you
the
for all
subs
the donations
and
and
the
subs
resubs.
and everything. Every single one of those
It's amazing.
rerolls was very, very crucial. Very
It was
important.
super crucial. So necessary, folks.
So I think the next thing here on Saving Throw Shows, it looks like is going to be on Saturday at 1 p.m. You should tune in for The Broken Pact, which is an awesome D&D game set in the world of Ravnica, sponsored D&D show. It's going to be awesome. I love watching it. It's really cool. So tune in and check it out.
Check it out.
Until then, we are...
Hey everyone, my name is Ravity, the one who rolled terribly tonight. You can find me on Twitter at _Ravity, and I don't know, I'm here next week. I'll be on other stuff. Just follow me on Twitter and you'll figure it out.
I'm Sam DeLev. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, ChaiKovsky. Catch me on Mondays for Plunders and Blunders, the D&D comedy podcast I do with my friends. You can also catch me on other cool stuff.
Cool.
As well as if you like the fine folks all up in here and you can't get enough of us on Mondays, you should catch us
Sundays.
I was about to get. If you
they're
like
getting
us
there.
on Mondays,
Oh.
you can catch us this Sunday.
Oh, there we go.
For part 2 of the Trail of Cthulhu game
so
that we
good.
are playing on
Yes.
Q
Yes.
times, Queue times, which is run by Joseph Limbach. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see more of it coming up. There are so many accents.
I'm not doing the bad thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Every single bad thing. Every
We do
single bad
all
thing.
the bad things. And if you missed the
Speaking
first
to
one,
my
you should
heart.
check that one out and then watch the second one next Sunday.
Yeah. So,
I'm Alcon Gersh, Different Elves. I think the next thing that you can check out from me is probably that game on Saturday. Yeah, and then on Sunday. And then immediately afterwards, I'm also doing a session of Curse of Strahd on my own channel, twitch.tv/different_elves. So I got a group of people who are basically testing the limits of Strahd's hospitality.
Those dicks.
So he's one elf right now. Later he'll be a
different elf.
Yeah.
every time I can make it. No matter how bad.
It's always good. I'm Ash. You can find me on Instagram at astronaut44. You can find me here this Monday and next Monday. And on Sunday at Q Times. QUE times dot stuff. I did it wrong. Any hoozle. And then also you can find my work, but not my face. Game the Game. I've been producing that for the past couple of months, and we got a bunch of fun ones coming up. Some of which featuring our favorite peoples.
Oh, yeah. I might
don't
gotta
know.
do that this week. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, yay! That's my thing.
Yay. I am Poisel. You can find me on Twitter at @apoisel, Instagram @poisel, or you can watch me play Magic the Gathering Arena or some other games on twitch.tv/poisel. I will be back here next week running the conclusion of this 3-part series, and hopefully
We're gonna
we
go
will.
to the desert with
We're gonna
drugs!
save
Yes.
people and we gotta basically get them to the Greek. That's this.
But first we have to go through Burning Man.
Yep.
Coachella.
Fun
Yes.
fact, the northern part of the Mojave Desert is called Death Valley.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
For a reason.
You don't think I don't know that?
Oh man.
Now
Yeah.
Now y'all know that.
Why you gotta spoil things, Sam?
With geography.
No.
With geography.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, I get it. The shadows.
Yeah.
Four shadows on the horizon. Next week. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Join us and Farty Elvis.
You can also watch us
I knew it
on
would
Q
stick.
Times, and outside of that, you can check out dndandacastle.com to play some D&D with
Yeah.
us. Still some tickets available for that, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you,
Thank you,
for
Dom.
Tacalis Games for this game. Thank you, Dom, back there for running everything. If you like the game, let Saving Throw know. Maybe we'll come back again for another 3 episodes. Who knows?
More disasters.
Yes.
So much
So-
disaster.
Thank you.
So much fire.
Traffic and trash fires.
And
Have a good night.